kwaba bi emere ba Fakye TV wa kwenya zobo mode na wa join na abo na ne ma koye kama pa etimi e de amanti Fakye TV on Facebook on status a obe share obe like wa comment me receive no me bana maba be kenkan messages out na etimi e de ama ya bana ya wramu ewa amano na amano ne nkomo no etimi aba na mom makase short video no manembra eba 30 seconds e manen contra Sere bebe timi abona so ahwe bi na bibia adaye pe timi e de amantman call pen kelse na ba na me ne no enwere mane sere ne me sitie luta se bibia aboko de
oh kwaku nyame adom na so e
oh me so me wedem pa
me bra ni wa wie wa fa ho papa
oh okay
oko banka na
oh debi
ana sera wo ani so ade mu bi sanka be so accountant
debi
say trade me ya
pacho debi that also uluki sweet pa
sa
na me enye se wa wire cracker me ye yi kakra ma ona
oh enye se Solomon de ni betimi asi
o ze
Solomon de ni bi
o de bi o
Solomon de
madam ti o Solomon de ni bi o eso unya be
madam create de bi o so why o bad time
oh okay
nti ya no ti asi
enti aya o tine ma bi ase
o no so no ya bai wa
oh okay
a police for ma so de o mati no ma bi bra ABOU DIABY
police for our de pa
oh police for our de
ene me ba ho
sa
me ba ho me hwim ni ade a those me sujani ti
sa o ye sujani
ana onim dada
minim da
onim dada obi twem no onye enye legal we
sujani mponie
oze
kwaku abe ku ajani dishie sujani mponie kaish
are de na wo hu
kwaku me ho
ke Robert e ka se wa be ya se wo
emransem du no bible say wa india dance krumu
oh okay
engu aware
eti eno no mudie na ade ye adwuma sisi a
emudie he
engu aware no si nya asofo no mo twe mu a wo ye be ma enkofo oba awaware era yo ba enkofa be ma
wo interpretation
me de ro but say me no na ma me no ko ba isiri misiri madam ti na wo ye niam bi na mboa madam a I was a friend that be born a man.
Okay.
Hello,
no basa de bi su be ware ahomache.
O ze.
E basa de bi be ware ahomache.
No ye hwan.
Oh, there be duru ha.
Kiza bi ya boko de.
Na me adom bra kwaku na so e.
Me so me wedem.
Director Job so ma yakwaba.
Oh, okay.
Director Job, super agent. Swami Makru.
Yeah.
O se yankra no. Nemum wate yenka wo ma yakwaba. Ye chia no pa.
Mate, ma me na me umra. Ozo ba o kwa ma no ni se oze me jeje otata sana. Wa ba na.
Ayo. Aba. If say na apipre mu nsem dodo na e bia ni abri o.
Bi mo ni
abri. Ya sese be ye di agro bi sa.
Ghana ozi ye di agro.
Kwaku no ma bia ye because o hwede bi ya. Na se ye de ne de sebe. Ye to ware ni ludu.
Ke mate, ma ye na ehomra. Ye ba pera afia ma no ne nkomo. E to aso etime de amamo.
Breaking it down, na you're touching it down, na you're knocking it down. Dear Jeja mu yompo abred ya mono nsem no everybody en shase wa bibrem ha na bibrem da yen komali ni na nsem mali man no footballers omo akoma ho migem former footballers omo association bi edi da so the association of former Malian players na so far omo ya ade bi na me wadwiri mi papa ade bay e na former Malian players no omo association aye ni nyina so omo kwasa partnership bi omoni Air French club from AHS Racing Club of Lens etimi akọ partnership na partnership no emfaso a omubenya omali kronum no ebi enie ni nyina no say omo se omo baba betete young Malian coaches enkwada ni mabu no ma sha se omalia omo pese omo ye coaches no na former pa omo se de omo baba betete young coaches aboa serebe ya ukomale football no ebetimi improve ama bibia eso atimi ayakama eno de apiem a ye jeja wodwane on Fakye TV a utimi se partnership no enya asha sama training schedules no ebikra ekoso a young Malian coaches no asha so mo gentete ama bibia so atimi ayakama eno de dawa ye jemu amamom na young Malian player o kasa player we wo free Mali na osapapa na Mali kro na wo free mu no ene osi academy Barcelona na odwani Barcelona bobo ekwo no adaje ni poso player me kana semi player fano Ibrahim Diarra na Ibrahim Diarra adwani Barcelona na odwani Barcelona no wase wo say agency bi wo ho a one join wo as a footballer na uko join nkwanchen agency bi a adese football career no ebe bisi basa ebe to nsuom wo nhede nya club papa emo ni nyina se wo nya agency papa entimi an join abranche no se ne wa join black skill agency and what me join what's that agency we agency bi a Ghanaian player for Ali Sedu sa agency and owo and what you hwehwe place bi so a omo so agigidia omo so sa agency no e bi se Kamal Dumbia e sa agency no entu anu gidi so omo so join no e ya de se ebetimi aboa no papa mamimro mo South Africa omo PSL no na ukwa Mamelodi Sundowns omo coach a ye fa Miguel Cardoso na Orawe amanfo criticizing the papa ewo enwa PSL game a eto dwabra Sundowns eko away emetu efra no Galaxy ehye ne ka baako a 120 na coach so for buy no na the first 7 league games so abonyina na wa winning nyina only defeat a watmenya eje enura eto dwa away abra okopiem edi tia etwefene Galaxy PSL no South Africa na coach no game no bana we ya olusu 1-0 and a coach Miguel Cardoso ese diobesi no sesie no a day within 9 days 4 games and all ball players and say we machines and enyam framani nsuo ya any nyongo ya any wasa ya no mudie na omudi 9 days about 4 games day anybesi na nso nyina woni team no and for criticizing the style of play no on the results and on the ehia no and you some Miguel Cardoso edia tudwa South Africa etim efra no Mamelodi Sundowns coach in summer odia tudwa ye jamu edia mamu ene awie wo Fakye TV so na mame touch way down eso emfa emamo ni nyina so wura mo bibrem a South African club ye friend Kaizer Chiefs say uwa bibrem a omakwe the only team and only club omo match day ball omo nkwa senka krobia etimi ne bia eye company say football ni bi etimi akọ partnership na so my omo ball edia mo ntombo ball bo se krobia kotoko no ede da ho 1935 ekugu ho na kotoko flag ne da ho na your match day ball only a team and friend Kaizer Chiefs and a team anya bi mame ball na nkasa eno na daso no match day ball and a daso no nice one there only African club obi no almost store eso ena na etwagu no Kaizer Chiefs almost store na utim se a peso na se abobe eno eje dawa jeje jamu diama jemro ewo AFCON under 17 Morocco 2025 ho and African Cup of Nations for under 17 ebetimaba so for the first time 16 teams and echo competing yami pawochina Cairo and omuchim say draw no ebetimi atodwa amabibia eso atim ayakama sharon say out of 16 teams now report about new format there's about 10 clubs ebetimi qualification akopiem under 17 World Cup enu ba no muchima ochira draw no ebetodwa Cairo urema former footballers mienu onbehwe ama groups etima akokama onbe pick boss ama draw no jeje to Abrante Bakwa ye feno Suleiman Kamara ono obi a oba beboa ma draw no etima kosaso no Adam Kulibali ono so ebeboa ama be kama former Malian international player one Adam Ibrahim Koulibaly and a former Senegalese as to a Suleimana Kamara on the Bashama Drono as to a Tuabaso be fine and FIFA Club World Cup ebe tucha ewo America na Wydad Athletic Club from Abibremu Morocco on be represented na omu 2 games on be bonomasa enye game kuma owoso omu tim ko touch no ma down na omu breaking it down eje jamu yompo de ma Abibremu for na 2 games no omu Manchester City any a team ye fed Juventus and Ebeshia na omu games no be on the 18th June no more be on the 22nd June. Now, games, enyina baku 12 p.m. and baku 5 p.m. Now, game to Ghana wada Super Bowl na etoja Emma Urama toja Emma no mako kamano. The mete agopramana nessa Eagles Philadelphia Eagles. Omisu makai ewosoro eho ena Wydad Athletic Club. Ombeko akobo game against Manchester City and Juventus ebobo ekono na demete ese agopramano eye Lincoln Financial Field Stadium. Lincoln Financial Field Stadium. But on na said read am fam to so na nkrofon hwe na no Super Bowl. Hona fan ani timi toja na so bia unsa babia with that Athletic Club e focus o maka no enye agoprama kuma na no Super Bowl and Eagles for so maka nice one there. One of course, and no any Fakye TV screen so no na be bia so ye kama and no edeba ye jeja mu edamamo as for Fakye TV so mami break way down as a DL Ali Egyptian club FIFA Club World Cup no am the trophy air koto na to touch it down ewo Egypt Ali fire video kama na Ali team no any the trophy picture omu wie here and o say video papa at the above on church say indeed FIFA Club World Cup no attach it down Egypt and no e dey by jeja mo esu e dey mamo and ewo dwumadie so na mami pem eno pem keep ko wa krata no France na say the mosquito boy where Osman Dembele and a front page or down in the miracles and no o show ye abra impokria no for breast team no and a PSG a boy adwuma wo je ya wo ball 2 goals and no pm will keep ko wakata na front page Dembele the mosquito boy and I say odani mu a wo hwama bibia eso kama na a PSG coach ye fel Luis Enrique ababonte moment for dana wonya a man of the match e fel Vitinha no was Vitinha no crane nyame anim boy no so kas on describe na said obeka say we perfect midfielder we unique was boy no pass or the bema ye fe no message wani je one try we striker pass or the bema no udi agba ho be bagu pants no just ho be yiri eno ensama orandia tuja na won se Kylian Mbappe Wababe the only player with Asha Manchester City with 3 different teams. And yeah, Ogra, you're very Kylian Mbappe, no, Washa Manchester City with 3 different teams. Bako Aya Monaco, what the APSG, and that was signed Real Madrid. At the Ashetima, Jeffeno, Manchester City, the Sky Blues, the Citizens, and no Eddie Fro Eba, Ye Jejamo, na Guinea Bantia, ni Tedria Jamsa below Swaba, Ewum Pietro Outdoor, Jeffeno, Sewu Girassi. So far, this in Champions League on the Asia goes no. Now so far, our Dortmund team no, we have 28 matches, we have 19 goals, and we have 4 assists. That's a normal debut keke. As for Etibano, now and what is so Gracia, me can ask me, the record be what my as a so far, we have the 3rd player, what in a single season Champions League season, what match 10 goals. Where you call Ellen Holland, Doyema Dortmund, where you call Robert Lewandowski, Doyema Dortmund, and ne or no Grassi, as what my Ababi, and no Edeba, ye Jamu, as for Edamamo, Ewo Jumadiano so, and Sempi, Egupama so ye breaking it down, not ya touching it down, not ya knocking it down, not ye Jamu Yompo, Ewo Fakye TV so, young Ramo Copa de Rey, not young Fafisias no, and from the last 4. I just so much my semi-finals no eso etimi ayekama ne nyina ene se uwurawura mu a normal to the ninth one day a team a ye friend Barcelona and ATM Atletico Madrid ena ebeshia enu achiru wurama na se Real Sociedad asu any team a ye friend Real Madrid asu ene beshia na uwurawura Real Sociedad and Real Madrid Copa del Rey ya de semi-finals the first leg ya de sebetima baso between 25th and 26th of HSA February and betuka na baso anointa na se ho na game no ebetima baso ama biaswa ye kama enu achino second leg first and second ebetujo Bernabeu eno eje dawe di emamo na draw no betodwa ena team efen Real Sociedad sha se so mu bose ade o say let's do it again and I say money Real Madrid another but let's do it again. Why you be dana? Madrid almost some more kashiri. Adaya, the last 5 Copa del Rey games are Real Sociedad and Real Madrid channel. And just say Real Sociedad the team a winning Makumi and sa in Chase. Afi Ayomafi, Afi Yomukinako, and we are yet the last 2 games are and the last 2 Copa del Rey chances are Bajama Real Madrid. I'm going to me accommodate now. Bako a penalties, Bako Esono a 1 goal margin. And a Madrid, as to Eduramo, and no Edeba, ye Jamu, as to Jamamo, Yentismo Uefa, Dupa, lucrative Champions League, not yet breaking it down, and for Emamo, Ninan set and ne games in the Tuja, no Roma, a bar a Uefa Champions League, and the matches are Elbasono, about 5-4-5, say the city, and there's a club Bruga, about Atalanta, and watch about 8, ye Benya Etima, ye find a final, about AC Milan. Celtic, Bayern Munich, and Monaco, Stade Louis II, Omo Benfica, and no games are a better than na Uramo UEFA Champions League. World Cup from 2027, 2027, Elkono, Fanano, Ebetma to go America. Adea, Urama relevant sport. For Asha Sene, a European Club Association, a dim como, except for commercial writing, on per se, and Comunia Nord, na UEFA Champions League Fana from 2027, Elkono, or Mutimi host maybe Pia, as to Etim Ayakama, and no Eddie Dawa, Dima Mami Tony Cruz, Oko Pima, and the Instagram. A debut or Jabetuka, now one X so the Ojaba to Esu Enye, Obakan run and breaking it down at the Amao, said you are Gero set or no, why a Bema, or in Sinsoman San Waham, a bus a man city and mention Remada, Neshua Munu, Obechat Wakene, and Nesha said you are Gera, and a Tony Cruz, and Jabetuka said Agero, and what the Eshua Image Munu, at once what the question mark after said, Agero Shua, no. Or testicles, no, and we're hanging, and the Sassamon Man City was all Tony Cruz and Pabonini, we will be our Ochi Nipa, Ura Gera, now we are a day, and we are summer. On that one, and I said, you are Gero, me patronia will Casso could try bet, Emma of Sika, where the Eka from the Benin as well, first half, Team and friend Man City and our first half. 2 goals and we were trying $10,000. Me patro first half now only 1 goal and the etime PM and no Baye Jamu Ejamamo na Jude Bellingham and when a Jude Jamu Jata me touching it down. Edima say oh when ya kodonkuya bi when ya misunku malewa bi when ya degebi na ababa wano we American model ababa me kana semi Ashlyn Castro na ababa wano for the first time, me catch us one in call a lunch be our Madrid. But Enra abra give me banner we are would di Madrid for and him quite dismantle. Man City no I just say or mukofo flight oh abamina what bona so as madiem you know Baku Crasa was from me and sa and no I advantage Jude Bellingham. Ne mame no saso and a girlfriend no ababa Castro American model or call a dating up a very raya esu ekunya no na se one ne mame na ekọ from Man City flight no and you capture omo Ghana ha crop bianko game now you play ka say o mame no girlfriend for flight na yenko masa anka je ni be yo kuro mu ha no e be ka so the balak na ba emprantre Ghanaian so so abrofo no Ronaldo na se bibia so ye kama abudia bi no de ne nam no chamasa enye bi ne eno eje dawa ye jeja mu edam for the first time ye hu se ode ne girlfriend no esu atimi aba public eno eje dawa ye jamu edamamo na owura ye feri teru honui ena che so mo so atra so mo si between Kylian Mbappe eso ene owura ye fen Erling Haaland omo etusu baako owura fe no eye Jimmy Carragher Thierry Henry and Maka Richards. Na yente kwam fa so mu chusu baako se between Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. Why eno mi so oye gadintim gadem. Why eno mu fi say oye ogoro me patro na anu odin pa o de yenti.
She still want to be a coach.
Different options for a coach. You can play on the right, you can play on the left, and you can play in the middle. Can Allen play any other position playing as a 9? Like, for example, let me ask you a question. Who would you prefer to mark? Who would you like to have with you and have
I prefer Haaland because you already know he wants to run in behind. Anything in front of you,
you would feel more secure and more happy to defend. What about you?
Mbappe can go both ways.
No, I'm the same as Big Meeks, but I also want to ask you, you know, if you were a coach and in an ideal world you want a striker to do everything, but if you're the coach and you've got Haaland and he doesn't do these things, but he's scoring yet 30 plus goals.
Yeah, no. Now, and watching Erling Haaland, they say, I'm so much choose Kylian Mbappe over no. So, Faber, you offer Champions League, man. Akwadano or boy to my papa. So far, I just say games are wabon, watching more goals. SMA games are wabon. We try the top 10er. Goal scorers for Champions League, man. Wababe Kambi. So far, wabo 48 games. Watch 49 goals. And no, you are branching, no. That's what they are. The Emma so old so. Now, you're fun to a name. As a Ballon d'Or, Maka Richards, and Jimmy Carragher, and Thierry Henry. Almost a fee Ballon d'Or, no. Se obi form ekram se ya wan na age eye Mo Salah eye Thierry Henry se eye owura fe Mbappe anas Vinicius Junior yente no so muaya omodemai.
This October the 27th will be
Mohamed Salah.
I'm with Jamie, yeah. If he carries on like that, yeah.
okay.
Probably Salah as well.
You were going to say Vinny.
Just because of the
it depends on what they win.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a tough one.
Vinny or Salah?
Well, are you thinking because he didn't get the nod last time?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Let's say eye Mo Salah ne form ni timi to aso say dia onu an ebeje afi Ballon d'Or enu ensama pandits no eso editu dwa na nyame pana na dwi huru a ebe de beye ni nyina no say ene ekoyo awiesu ani na Celtic Park ugurama ho paradise dedepa na Brendan Rodgers akasa e dia fa game no omne ba mu nchen ena ebebo na yintin nsama ode etu dwa efa game a ombebo no ene no ho hwɛ sɛ yɛde ɛho nsɛm no ɛbɛbrɛm no nyina no so wurawuram a wɔde nsɛm piato ɔsɛ hɔ no ɛde so far this season out of 22 games a ɔmabɔ no ɛyɛadeɛ sɛ emu 20 ɔma wini 2 teams ɛna bɛfa draw de yɛntie no.
Celtic Park have been phenomenal all season, particularly in Europe. Does it feel like tomorrow might just reach another level again?
I think so. It will be supercharged. The atmosphere, the backing we get will really drive the players forward, and it's why there's probably so many of the Bayern Munich players that want to play here. You know, they're excited by coming because of the atmosphere. But I think what we've done over the course of the last couple of seasons is and in particular this season, is making it not just a venue to come.
And no, I summer Brendan Rodgers, Celtic boss, Edia to the head of Bamunchen. And the Champions League gamer, Ebeto Dra Eso Enono, Yanko Vinicius Junior Ho, Orano Akansembi, and after the game. Was it Misunku Malewa Ronaldo, Ogudu Bye Ronaldo, Ogusu and role model. Was it a Bia Ronaldo tiny dinkomo? No, the remod the Juma, oh yeah, a Druba Bia, or Timika and a Tochoma, Pobajani Bermano, Nina say. Ronaldo ni din komo or person Ronaldo footsteps no and will follow sa Edma Real Madrid Bobo Econo na no Ramo Premier League ma game be to the Merseyside derby and where Everton a ball against Liverpool Goodison Park na Urama so far Premier League table no but we more head to head in Senate here and the one in the bragging right e wo Goodison Park so for me nu obia wini 41 in all competitions. Oma draw 13-13. Oma lose 41-41. Goals Liverpool 147 and Everton 141. Now so far, and then Liverpool team no, etimi ewuni asay na table ni city o wini penalty Premier League na feed omo eya titimu anasa Liverpool dikai with 56 points so Arsenal 50 points in about 9 points difference and Liverpool edibetwim and no edeba ye jejamu aso ediamamo na good news for Liverpool say Curtis Jones, boy no, and why fitter, obey available ediamatima, ye friend no Liverpool, and no edge fro eba, ye jejamu ediamamo, as well to Median so, na Urama, a yadesimo sala, a bar was just 7 Premier League at Everton, and then only stepping children, and the Match Post, as well Edia, and no Edia, and then Ahila, or Mubosa, ye friend no Ura, Hohe Jesus. Aba Bonten was say or share Ahila or Saudi Arabia or Mutim Dean or Chanomabia when you're more seller or bet me Ababa Jumapa and I'm about fitting the game plan or I'm a beer sweat my camera and no and summer or run to their trigger chest and Passama on baby des or Monsa a bit my Canadian so na and summer doa your Bob Banunia our Fatcher Sport so I buy breaking it down, attaching it down, I'm knocking it down. Eje jamu yompono yemfensa na international abu DIABY ene bidwafon fa de aka nyina no ento asoma mo
pa na ohwe siru sikika ne mabo na nya de keto akra se bibia yo okay
nti uwi
me wi metimi ahwe kaka
na me sida me hu lina
dabi elina o debi nyabote me na ma shobo ba o de me kabiti fate why o de me kasi ala ya tiama na bize kana na meti so say say
chesunsu beto
oh debi ze me debi am general manager na munti me ndwen debi am ko ne debi am ba o ze lord mo we de eden a me yewe aba me da se pa na o ba cha wo do na ya ba be rama me hwe na makika ba bitimi do de na tinya ba say ye message bitimi for WhatsApp on Facebook ko making kind etimi am short video no o bitimi aba mo de na ya ba be rama 02075436637 02075436637 aba mama ko ye pede ama me ko aba me ba we are for this ba na I mezenra oti wasuma sempa the special one big brother maestro too much. Yeah. aso se e kona PC mu ni ramu kama pe timi e ma still wait me a short video na ba am an 30 seconds yes e mo ya na mo dimra no so na aboa ma ne ma koye pe timi e ma eti no number ni 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 me ko na me ma be you afko aba the special one Mohammed Abi say the aba ko there
we be fine
now as I'm not so na me road man me say I do back here the professor as it go for prof
me chia me boss Isaac Owusu answer
oh okay
yes, the legend Ike of HFM on the professor the special one also my friend Asante Hene
oh okay
sana me ne
okay ti ho na unya the professor
yes
yeah me ana maintain I don't know farmers who
yes
and that's why I'm saying you see no I you feel the kisha but remember na what team
oh roku nyankopon na do bia boko
ni ma she here pass
so you she
Ricardo Vaz ni ma koye
babu nyado don't say me tina me say capito timanim za
capito zuaba ere am yene ose Kwame Junior Krobia Kumasi as ne Kylian Mbappe Erling Haaland e de goals ni be ko
47 make up
49 we ma pa we cast again no omo me so me ko fikesi no person to one wide over 3.5 and am I the final score no 2-2
yeah I never found we chat for him na ya ma for master say master special good afternoon ye ni come straight oh screen so these are the results and dry nya ye pon ya you free hair kono my free ticket na make catch say eno for near starting no boys no for in temper and dry ya nkoye ni me free akwa ya nko be 10 minutes na Osman Dembele and everything ya starting no for so the breast could not stand without pressure a falling them so 3-0 my win in them the big game Real Madrid could win here then Juventus won against club first PSG and over and then in this game I told you here, Andra said, African boy, Sheo Grassi, who also score. So, player to score, I made mention, say, Sheo Grassi, because of the former or what this season in Champions League match, he either score and answer or maybe key assist. And Andra, he came to be, he got the results for club and he did Eddie Borussia Dortmund. So, these are the results. But quickly, so, my can't Sheo Grassi, he won the MVP in that game. Or twice or Eddie Corner him now the big game and common in
family room sound common there my buy my suma me ma hwefo yeti obi ono game we common na there and bibia ba
I have for Ricardo Varas I'll just leave it for him Bob Babe Vinicius Junior won the man of the match in the game
oh okay
Varas never catch say the banners and the posters how do beba no but he proved them wrong indeed he did that so he won the man of the match that's the reason why I brought this picture now. This is the iconic picture I wanted us to talk about. This is Josko Valio, Erling Haaland. Many would didn't come on dry. I made mention say, and modern football now, yeah, but coaches able game no. Bibri, if you win the game, it depends on the technical bench and the tactical brainer or take bench. And clearly, if you have a man like Pep Guardiola, now or your coach at bench, clearly when you are going into games and you are rest assured say, or Kunimuya dinner. He will conjure magic, he will win games for you. I made mention of Josko Valio. Let me take viewers and listeners back. There is this player, Obo for Bayern Munich. Legend, or I'm sure, say, Oba, Oniebedi Sanko, when it's come to player being a number 10, now Odim how to position himself in a proper position to free the number 9 for the number 9 to get goals and also create space for other players to come and score. Thomas Muller, I think, say, there is no better number 10 who does that job better than Thomas Muller. He runs with defenders, creates space for other strikers or Mokano. Now, Omar before this time around, Josko Valio is doing that job for Club. Your friend said Manchester City. He is not a number 10. He is a number 3. Now, Osha and Modemba Josko Valio, anytime he's given the opportunity to play as the left back, now on try and making sure say he move into the central position of the game. A creative space, Emma, the other strikers are on no airborne. Now, clearly, we're making sure, and also, why Eddie Archer say he's that player who beat him. I mean, who didn't come catch or just cover any movement. Now, I'm showing a video on the screen for viewers on Facebook and on television to see something. I told you, say Real Madrid problem Umbenya the movement of these boys, your friend said, just cover the say, oh, move at the blind side of the defenders. How do they track him? Because he's a player who is not a striker. He is a defender. And in a movement thing now, at any given time, yeah, once all your movement, say a striker, defenders, MB sure say, oh, many will just cover the also. But when there is a defender running behind you, mostly or target near Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, any other player or anybody, you will not see him from the blind side of you. You will see him say quickly now about being assist Eddie Ama. Look at the first goal at Manchester City through Abrantia Efres. Now, you for 4 after the game as assist of the day. Just covered you, so you could clearly see just covered you to Erling Haaland and Omodiato, a better assist of the day, Kama Ediato. The movement from the side of the defense, how he was able to run to get that ball, allocate Jack Grealish, and then all running into the 18-yard box of Klaba. Your friend said Manchester and I said Real Madrid sign a copying ball on the two of Abrantia leading Erling Haaland to get that first goal. Tells to the brilliance of Aquada. Your friend said just covered you. The ruler Pep Guardiola, Ediamano, Ediama Klaba. Your friend said Manchester City in this season, and he's done that. He's executed that into perfection. I believe perfectly said Real Madrid going into the second leg, they will have to put an eye on Aquada. Your friend said just covered you. Now Manchester City, IS Harden, they got the first goal. Yeah, we first half, 1-0. Man City A lead 1-0. Will be a false. Oh, City I think lead in first half video. Yeah, going into the second half. Man, Real Madrid. Yeah, but into the second half. I saw some Manuela Kanji Amba game. Then Pep Guardiola introduced Abrantia and edit recall Lewis. I said something. Maybe I know why you in this. So I told you say Real Madrid for never better take him. And that's one better can the reason being said
changes men are coach.
Manuela Kanji bought the right back. And I told you, say Madrid advantage on Usubenya or Real Madrid. And I said Man City. So when they create the overload or that side, because any natural right-footed player, and I said right back or right back, and I able that position. Before the game, I thought say, the Matheus Nunes and Ebeko, but in the game. So when he was making the substitution, I was expecting he could be introduced. Because he's played that couple of games, but he threw in the young boy, recall his married when there's that young boy there, pressure echo. So if it's marking Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, and then Vinicius, sometimes Jude Bellingham, Echo, Elwa, there is no way he will be able to stop them. Check the goals at Real Madrid, SAN. All of them came through that position. Aside the second goal, Wadam for no other pool, no pressure beyond console, pass a ball and the chair, and the pressure about Mumunya second goal. The first goal and then the third goal all came from that position. Now, Real Madrid, Breno. Manager friend Carlo Ancelotti did a very good job introducing players of all say game changes. He waited until the 84th minute. And on Brahim Diaz ever game. Yeah. Brahim Diaz scored in the 86th minute. So he just lasted 2 minutes. It will give Brahim Diaz and you go at the club by friends Real Madrid. And the other side, Pep Guardiola, ever say divorce near Hano. Check substitutions are any place or dome ever park and also. None of those players affect the game positively for Manchester City.
Especially at Manchester City, near Monday, Cosonia and Abimo Casase, Pep and Emre and Arsenal, Moman and Co. A dear partner, because we are the Man City need moment no cry game no Man City ball Real Madrid that pressure no so, but no, as they do baby now Madrid for more
Real Madrid created about 19 or 20 goal scoring opportunity. When we talk of shots, Manchester City own. Now you ask the entire Pep, I can say it's a football. Not only football, Abraham Kasa, sometimes you rise. Maybe draw, obey decline, from Man City that period. They don't need to change manager. Any other coach I call Mapamuno. But this is Pep Guardiola. He's done so well for club friends in Manchester City. And I feel say he is the right man who can still redeem them. But they should understand say, from until that they will have to go back, rest for some time, normal prepare more Ediaba. So tactically, manager, your friend, he said, Don Carlo Ancelotti yesterday was on top. The changes now effectively was positive for Tima. Your friend said, not to compare to Pep Guardiola, then because even Kovacic, who came in, but also the coach ball now, I did the last goal. So I felt say, Papanaya, they were ABOU come after the game. On one Kasaka said, or Jitum said on the field of play, Real Madrid were the better side. They came, they prepared, say, Ombe and this are drought no more Italian, and they've won the game. This boy on your screen. John Stones, or say we a player na ne man ko ya mo accept responsibility. He's the first person that obi pijan in saka say ne man ko yi. The role I the man is unprotected the back line of Manchester City. I felt Ofrili in rule and enye me was ono ankasa aba monten so obeje atum se ne modern ball amboa now why so foni ne ba kunyi e bo game edu 85 it was 2-1 na Manchester City ADD Vinicius man is na the selection na 90 plus 3 minus Germany that's it was it no so betim so we kama the moko now England for Ballon d'Or winner no sana of friend me boa
to my friend England word best
okay Jude Bellingham since I joined Real Madrid this is incredible 90 plus yen shegu in winning game for Real Madrid. Check his record. 90 plus 5 against Getafe. 90 plus 4, Union Berlin. Barcelona, 90 plus 2. Same Barcelona, 90 plus 1. Valencia, 90 plus 5. And Endra, 90 plus 2. Jude William Bellingham. I
mean, they make it sound crowd we so special. When you say a modern footballers now ban no money a day, but o checking maybe you media crowd be say Madrid or Baba struggle. No, Michael we banana mu edu pa. And he was okay, Michael. But as I will not buy, and I don't know, Bayer in you or Bob all it is all team.
Jude Bellingham say Madrid the team now are better. So what the Champions League back? No, when you have free fee, you can so me buy when you are a Champions League. There is one Dennis Ceballos be or Tobon Kunya be more. Why the Champions League 4? In terms of Sabakona, watching team here, it is about the mentality they have in that team. Amunya satisfied. They believe they are the biggest club, the best club in the world. Which argument to be any? So they always want to make sure that they will set target for themselves. When you are we feel we can call for 4 or 5. Now by back one better you don't need to sleep. I think say and they are there back one ABOU club. Your friend is Real Madrid a player be a Obeba who be an modern boy so any quickly. You move from and dry game and then there are games coming up. I don't think Sammy will match to see Varus more ever share in that game. And the game me what interest in any Champions League. It's the Merseyside derby.
Are they not interest was our game
in the EPL? The man on your screen, he's the director of football for Club. Your friend said Everton. Your friend said Kevin Thewell. This man joined Everton in 2022, February 2022. And Oba said Oba director of football at Everton. When you go to UK, near Castle will be a director of footballer. Nejuma or ye Edinburgh team say, who supervise the youth side of the team, and then the senior side of the team, the ins and outs, players in terms of managers are here high, why na eba, why na echo, and near my benny sporting wise, MON-FRI club and go home. Opening this man from 2022 February, and Wabe said man Everton. We're talking about a period that Everton air financially. And near man kuye MON-FRI more, and Endra we didn't come. Then come on and a BB interest. Or Papa say you don't spend like them when you don't earn like them. Sabosome you talk 20,000 Ghana cedis. Now Pia Bonte also be the golden bean. Now me you try make 5,000 Ghana cedis. Now me do what you could do over 3 days time. I come back to me. Me buy my minyaka scam. I don't earn like you, so I don't need to spend like you. Everton supporters they say in the last 3 years, 6 transfer windows any year. That is January, summer, 6. Everton, Sika or must spending also 6 transfer period now, in 3 years now, just £145 million. The man is giving them answers. But the truth is that financially, we are in a period that even because of your stage in points I need to do things in my own way to make sure this club survive. 145 and our no spending, but we were generated 260 million. In terms of player sales, at the club and the Everton. And so, and now you can say the last Merseyside debut, I have Goodison Park and the Everton and then the reason I'm interest of Papanasem and in the game Airbus. It's been years. And now Merseyside debut, Yabo Goodison Park, Abo, but opinion. And there you can say, so we a Liverpool supporter and also a Everton supporter. The last debut, Ubihu, Goodison Park, now on the screen, Shadia. This is Everton. This is Liverpool. Goodison Park in the Liverpool, Anfield in the. These are 2 teams are emrebi no mobile game your friend the friendly derby because omo ye for Ricardo Vargas fee in the Maestro fee in the Vargas maybe mu ye Liverpool for ebi mu ye Everton Maestro Mabi Liverpool be Everton. Yesiani a bad game one. The only difference are away in term say Obi she red, Obi she blue. That is the difference. Fast forward, no football on the matches among four winning trophies. Liverpool has started a dominance over club and Everton. Free the stage are a young Kufono. Ediako enemies and I say Ediako rivals into the friendly derby. And maybe to me about match. And that's what you said about the derby. And my question in Premier League, the only derby I record red card do pa. Hey, derby near friendly derby. Now they say now where they see red card also. 8. I recorded 8 red cards. Now I'm showing you some pictures of recent games, any even previous games. How do I yabo? This is tackler. A call so Manchester derby. Nanka wadam we put down na ku say one so.
Oh, the visa wadam for the own.
Very good. It tells you that they are no more friends. And this time around, they are rivals into a mobile gamer and what the idiot. Now, Hapana Midin Cardin in Funny tools so not Midin Hong Kong or Echuku or Bayern in this period. Ultimate friends say Everton air braining in arm and then Wabone Homo the Yabo season where we are Everton a move Eddie free goodies impact. Among the 20 teams in the Premier League or more airboat league, you know, Everton a club in terms of Sikai generating income ayina or more the from because goodies impact and papa. Iswa and sign yefe into ultimate generative funds. Papa ne buy no na project Ligus Echo started in 2021. He came in February 2022. Wabua amane Bramley more or maybe a 52,888.
Wow.
Everton airborne a last game. Oh, goodies impact. We are not Marco and move where they are. So next season, on the quack we say I can walk at you say we are not earning like them. But ye generating near my beya subsequently. So we come market no akwa player sika 30 million pounds, 40 million pounds, 50 million pounds. And the akwa player, the team Everton will also be able to boast and be proud. Say you will sika ewa coffees man. You bet me afa the akwa players Ediaba. And then Abako some catch there say this is going to be the last players and I say last first 11er. Even who are goodies impact. Omoni Liverpool, but in Fonini back on Ebai, over Liverpool go Pramano, but then Everton go Pramana. So this is it. 983 meters away from each other. Just a stone through. From Goodison to Anfield. I quite keep to be any dentum, but then we in the match here, team ABOU move where they the first match as you see between these two teams. Opening Everton, SC Liverpool 3-0. Goodies impact. And then your last match, I have goodies impact near Diacono. Liverpool a free goodies impact ko abra obe wini akase the last match e ball ha no ye wini na de ko and now say Everton so ka say alpha and omega yes chance and yes share so my catch say the first 11 are air likely say ne ye be hu omo e o game no mu eni David Moyes ne coach omo sisi obaye no 3 games are about us in a results na kuye Ediaman. Yes, of course, over the weekend in the FA Cup, League Cup, and the man kuye and farm bomb of Eshe Omu, but he's telling us say
who was Simaba Kona who for Mame? Why?
Oko game and forget of everybody, forget of Mohamed Salah, forget of everybody. Go and watch this boy, Elman in the eye. He's the man of the moment in the Premier League.
In the eye. Yes. From Senegal.
Yes. Wearing the 10 JC for club, your friend is Everton. The last 3 games. Wasigu, the last 3 games now, so he is the man for the game today. Into the game now, whatever he does, so when you form for Everton, then Everton will be able to say, Oma by game. A Kobasa and Fan Farmana, then Mohamed Salah, the Yania some Kafano. A man for so on Koji Balondo, Baji Balondo, I felt say game we a game back point, also on so we did and watch, let's say big games derby games on so for more Salah, any Liverpool players, I have nothing to say about them, but I'm still telling you, say, watch this boy out. Elman in the eye.
All special score line with them
Unfortunately, Everton ain't teaming yet Alpha and Omega in my books. Almost shall say come goodies in Paco.
And
the ball now there is no way Everton will be able to beat this Liverpool team. They need to extend the gap. Go for over 1.5 and be safe.
Mate.
2 goals, ABP game. To be very honest with you, I don't see Everton scoring. I wait him to keep clean sheet. Say Liverpool, keep clean sheet against my friends at Everton. Mohamed Salah to score. And he obey anytime scorer. Mo Salah to score. Baka 1.5. Be safe now, Honto. My million over 1.5 and I'm 2-0. for club, your friends say Liverpool. They'll go and beat Everton.
Mate,
they'll beat them.
But that's so the special one, no. Everybody say the Arajaz, oh yeah, the best, and I will hear a Jumana Wayan and I know them part. It's special, I don't know. And we in chance. And I'm Kobe Highest watching live from Nkoko. Madrid is the best club in the world. Vinicius Jr., more than a player, 5 emojis, you know. Twice. So, where's the Abu Dhabi are so good for this show? Since to me to hear, please, Abu, I want to ask Champions League and La Liga, which has more cash when you win it. Good afternoon, Senior Abu. You guys are doing a great job. Whatever it is, we the Madridistas won the game. Greetings to Eddie K. This is your man, Daniel, Mr. Black. Watch you live from Manso, Takrasi, Honor the Fiba, Ebabi Romanyani, ya Namodi Acheme. Sanzi Kruma, ya na ya. Hi, my name is Gatuso from Montfort, Gomoa West. Abu, in fact, I realized that how to folk will not assist protocol for ongoing decision per sources from a different media indicating clearly so Kotoko should fight for what they have requested for because they are one of the giant clubs in Ghana irrespective of their why any them is a mean team fan to as well. I will get for if you check the nationality of this player. Okay. Miron Boadu of Bochum, Germany. Boadu ye or Holland ni but Ukragana di into Ghana moja ni mu kakra woni but when you say Netherlands hona eni no born youth football ni ade anyway ati still also the NB we ati my show sorry na yes oko we no ho amame ana me ne kwaku enye we na yerura ma hi Abu, big ups to my Madridistas inside Wasek here. Greetings to my boy Junior Lama ne di ono so ne timi ereba be ramu ewa ha no. Good afternoon, Abu and your crew. We are proud of you guys. Keep on the hard work and dedication. Hala Madrid and emojis on white in the name is Kobe Blinks. Watching live from Cote d'Ivoire. You and your colleagues are too good of my liking. Keep it up, especially Professor and Ricardo Vaz. Fakye's personal side from James Henry. James is so dear, non so edifi awotwe. Takra de baba be ramu ewa no meboa. Manema koye. Tu so betimi de video no aba na message na be kenka etimi da ma 0207543637 0207543637 ya hwena ya kenkan on Facebook so mamere na me wura hoso kakra na me didi nkomo akra slide the maker am slide G watching live from Dubai. Spain Boga Zaragoza Luther should come back and give us freestyle they opa no kwaku did that. I was yesterday boys for Sika no cre omomora first kapaya Man City pa Jakarta enye hwe against nye Royal Nelly Body ne dia no the fee Akim Otumi also you are doing a great job. Hala Madrid ne dia odeba eba be ramu ewa anom no and I say Al Hassan Mahmoud Sugar and so I join here and you know or here kama pe boa manema ededa ye pe timi ede mount mamrena men kwaku na me ma 18 minutes famiramu na ye hwe bia so de me befa
kwaku mi da se encha shafo na wi ibiem ye ni omu hia na say ye ni gye nko na ye di honkomo platform so na Vinicius Jr. Koye na adwuma no of course this is what he ought to be doing because already Vinicius Jr. obi anim say our talent when it comes to abi o free bar team kese a wa be ball anybody a wa work here ba be through so enura all quiet here definitely na ya dia ansem betimi aba e ya dia they will come on him on be make sure say everything that he was going to do on be frustrate but this time you know the version of Vinicius Jr. who no Vinicius Jr. thing say I like it and if he's to continue I be boano and on the games album because if you look at Vinicius Jr. players who supporters who say who intimidating na say oh frustrating the kakrabons and the football no say yes so ball no untimi na say am but yesterday in the morning Luther show video bi a yebusa say the Ballon d'Or no he was showing the crest of man every Madrid say or Madrid UEFA Champions League 15 solid times. And after Omani working on the field no year Juma and he make the talking for him. Into BBR or court or Kwaku Huno. Banners a whole roy the buyer Rodri o pictures of Vanessa Diaba Oram near the Rodri Ballon d'Or what Diabo gate and na Oramuno. It gingered him say Uncle Ye Jumana Obasa or Babi. And indeed, yesterday he won the man of the match award. I think that this is the Vinicius Junior among Pope so muhu. The Real Madrid supporters so muhu this kind of Vinicius Junior doing the thing for them, doing the job for them without any form of violence. Now, OJ, a ban, no red card, they need him to urge them on. So this Vinicius Junior, no, one Vinicius Junior, every single Real Madrid fan, or play beautiful football, players are they get the ball to their feet and dance with the ball piano. This Vinicius Junior, right here. And so I was giving him. So kudos to Vinicius Junior. Any ajuma or no ends with me. Ma meaning komo a branch of Osman Dembele. Yesterday we make sure say o squeezy breast no. Amienya a milk in them to make sure say Paris Saint-Germain and so far when they go to Omufie Ekwakobo game. Now so he made sure say Nyoma Kwedi amom. Enye humpu na mehe. So her games are Osman Dembele ball Ediama Tima ya friend Paris Saint-Germain. In the last 11 games, he's been able to score 18 goals for Team Friend Paris Saint-Germain. This is not the Osman Dembele we used to know. This is the Osman Dembele Barcelona made sure they will get him from Borussia Dortmund. Now say Barcelona tie o Borussia Dortmund. No tie o Borussia Dortmund no aba abeye ejuma no ba no. Nyoma cheda nkoya mfama na sa say the Barca for ne pe. Into when obey late na ye fine no ye late near net na nchen no ye nnewa be brana ense na emfata. But this is the kind of Osman Dembele na Barcelona for ne pe. They wanted someone who will come in, get the goals for them, get the assets for them, dribbles no betimenya and so etimi na mom. Na so share for the nimo Avaras no obehu sa picture na the goals in and wetimi ahye eho. This is the kind of Dembele here because if you look at him, any talent he crown or skill set he crown Osman Dembele. Anybody I know nam na kamia kwa say skill set no enya dia eba be ye adwuma say they say eye adwuma ekodru because from Dortmund you come to Barcelona want me amo call Paris Saint-Germain na something na be ho. But if you look at the last 11 games our ball Edema team friend Paris Saint-Germain this is the kind of Dembele abasa for no toy but omanya it seems was omomu kakra and he's been consistent one thing na house man Dembele pa no onye consistent decision making so but I think that he's got a manager in Luis Enrique. He's giving the guy what he needs, the mentor that he needs to make sure say that player now and every single person will get up there. Not the kind of skill set you crown no Daniel Mergin. I think that Osman Dembele and then he made sure say Paris Saint-Germain and man. You may say Brest any team behind the Champions League but I'm talking about how consistent he's been. 18 goals in 11 games. Wow. It's something that your entire football. We have a lot of players as on the walk this kind of record, this kind of feat and Kaman for my nyaso. And this is Dembele. And I hope that he continue this fine form. So there be no man else beating to the man. He is someone he can't afford to fail because the kind of skill set he crown of failure he had beating me hard. Kwakuyemfiro na mini nkomo e wo Sehu Gurasi ho. This is a player is a record breaker. So when nyoma all year e wo football mu a obona. Wan gini di intem because if you look at him na oba Cologne, a player who signed for Cologne in the year 2016, July 2016. Na print won team more born from Cologne until say 1st April 2017. No bet maybe see Akanama Cologne. Ni edni be Cologne wan me ni ho na still what him back to the Bundesliga. Now, all making name for himself. No, I'm happy. And I'm happy for one reason. He's an African. And over the past 3 to 4 seasons, we've seen our African brothers waving the flag high. Mohamed Salah, they are tried and tested. Consistently, they've been consistent. But if you look at the last time who said Victor Osimhen, LED Napoli, for them to win the Serie A, something that near common. We've seen players at Napoli. No we've seen last season Leverkusen. This Boniface was there. Yeah. He was doing the job for them. And a branch American Gurasi in the Bundesliga last season, 28 games, he scored 28 goals. every single game with Makasa Onyago and Swetimo. But this is why I say he's a record breaker. So over 2023-2024 season now, or share 10 goals in the first 5 matches. Nipa no aye bia na ye better than ono de no was around defend Lewandowski. He scored 11. Why no de si ho. Most goals by a player in first 7 matches or any 13 no bia nya bi da. By a record no enso timu ho. Then he came in again after say was 28 goals in 28 games no and no answer ho. Or sign a back a 12 times a player all score line in a game. So was your first goal or 12 times. Nipa no ma ye bi e wo Bundesliga nim e the great Gerd Müller. Or ye ne dia no in the year Gerd Müller in the year 1966-7 season or ye ne dia Everton ye in 2003-2004 season and Kesslen e ne dia no 2012-2013 season. Look at the records of Babiki. As we speak, he's the third player for Borussia Dortmund. Watch 10 goals in the Champions League. And if you look at him and the way OC Airco, and you know, say still record you why is so breaky. If say Borussia Dortmund bet me comment him in this year's Champions League, now on bet me maneuver away with the scoreline they gave to Sporting CP. On bet me comment him. I see him say there is another record he is chasing, and that record is the record they cracked Cristiano Ronaldo, the most goals in a single Champions League season. 17 goals. He may probably get there. Maybe I want to mean share and find Ronaldo by probably tie with Ronaldo.
Who would you use this season of Dortmund? Do you see a number coming in?
With that way they are doing.
Oh,
and
okay.
Kovac, one experienced coach.
Yeah.
If you look at this Borussia Dortmund team, before yesterday's game, 13 game, no one keep a clean sheet. This was his second game, and he kept a clean sheet against Sporting CP. They've not been good, but they have good team. Draw. If you're able to get matches likely what form you can probably edge on no team a Champions League na say work when Borussia Dortmund they don't vie to win the Champions League, but anymore. I'm hoping say Gurati will get things done. Now record the whole all breaking. You come in no as I'm a breaking record for 4. This is a proper number 9. So who know I met him our Ivory Coast. Take tall guy and an name kuchano. You see, say, but you free our ban.
That's what we are prepared to do.
We cry one of France, you know. You want a France, you know. When they learn him, Kucha, to say, Gurasia bread. But Gina Park, he's a monster. And look at him, but you're free. You see, robbers in house, he attackable. This is someone, so a young guy now, you take him as someone which may inspire because English I didn't about Bundesliga name. He wasn't deemed fit. He needed to go back to France. Uncle Bon Homework, come back to the Bundesliga and make sure, say, the thing that he was not able to do when the first come, you know, Waba Ababe. And Gurasi is someone I'm tapping, say, the records are all break, you know. When he get to question Abusai, this is not the Pep Guardiola we know. Yes, this is not a
Pep. What then about your Pep the result no matches akisi and a match
broken heart
broken heart but no I can say be so asem na I catch me no as a Madrid fan no me to ana Madrid nya chance na no mo bogu no na dem can say Rade Medawase because Ricardo Adike aka mama te say sa fixture we no wo abehye Facebook bia na you film say ebeto aso sa
well dear con ebeto aso
okay
ebeto aso
ebeto
aso until Pep is not the Pep we used to know and looking hard in yet
he's still wearing the wedding ring
and then him one this a wedding ring in the crown
you see omo kan
ebu abam
tora waye na nkasa me ba o eso omo ye bibi awie a waye na gu ana
bibi o he bi omo kan
waye na gu I see respect to decision as a family.
Me who didn't that social ring.
But that's social ring, no. So social ring in a crown a mouth broken heart. And this is someone one pam one tad them other coaching and no Bibi says here ya dey behind me.
And they are no affecting
broken heart hano.
Are go ku wunnim bibi fa broken heart on za.
Ya choda. Broken heart.
Ya choda.
Oh, broken heart chewa. Obetimi anante from ha. Ebi atuma kwa kodu bebe jo so mpona wagya wo ka wo baby but na won kai.
Ebi ayoda.
Onda. Aduane si ho wo na.
Question unyima ebi ayoda.
Broken heart achimia.
Hey, I don't bread.
My bread.
I don't bread.
What else?
By
Timia, Suya Munyansan.
Yencha guys can ship the la. What your name? Wish. Ship the la friend. Wish.
Oh, life in a day. Which is now a young guy kakra. One say you be do sika kakra near do fa kakra and brandy a bomb.
Last time you lady bina or call baby, but ne dear no say boy ni jano no mon fan cheme kakra you know dia or ko jano na yon nana or ko no sika e wo no ho owie no tiro no mo de man no public toilet asem na make am habib why you so wie na no kita na ni sika ro de ato we oh you want me share experience baby
oh share bi
be share experience
baby so oh bi abeti maka
oh me dear ne dear me fa me wadwe tem
ma bi ato da
broken heart me dear ne share na je papa bara me cheche me hu obi ana me che ma se mu kire no me call full car bi ana de me call baby those days you know na call be kuma na me obi ana nkofo ni me pa
because of juma pa na wo
yi Enevras. My show say mo ya make come ni bri sem na ensre. Na me tika ni na bi ba se mi sun ketenkete. Ah. Driver on no papa pay. O papa pay for so mo pass away. Enti o say brother na usu na me sha say me che me girlfriend enti papa ne so like to talk me mo say ah bu dia bi me say driver me a o. O say nyesa kofo fer na bi unu wani interested. Sa su no me de kofi. Me de ko be ma bola. Abza ma mi ke wa no hu se nisu ma bi ke zu ni se ne ba ye structure hu mi amisu na onu susu
o se onim dia
onim asem kro
osu ma ma mi asu
osu na me ba bi sa be say adan am chichi no wa bo chu aja mi bai pass do je serious ababola Jakarta beti asem we ka bi wo tem
sinama beti dia wo entibro ki hate ha Pep Guardiola se nas ma me sa image na me de tu mu Pep Guardiola o take lead ni abaji game no da so ye be se no anaso we bo draw. This is not the Pep Guardiola we used to know. Where Manchester City have lost 5 games in which they have led in all competitions. This season as many as they did in previous 4 seasons combined.
So Ratchet are didn't hard.
So Pep Guardiola pass will lead near Baba Jackson in the last 4 seasons. 5 we no crown. A idea in Rudy and Onyano in the last 4 seasons.
Wow.
But this season, where Brighton, any team in front of Manchester City, 1-0 up, 78 minutes. They were 2-1. On the final, where Endo to me back up, we United there.
No, we're even the Brentford. It was 74 minutes.
Now 3-0
for Manchester. Where Manchester United, where Brentford, where Paris Saint-Germain, where Real Madrid. This is not Pep Guardiola. But Juma when you Juma did my Pep Papa. Pep Juma why you be on? So she said team not a team no Pep Jahoko. Check Barcelona. And no one do mudin anymore. Something Barcelona or dada. Bobe she mokina. E de nyoma fofo hihye mu emu ye den Jose Mourinho bae no obeye ne yedo odwane koye me Pep Guardiola me Pep fan me Jose fan but he's one of the best managers Albania odwane koye 2012 mu akọ Bayern Munich o se nyoma na duru ba bi eduru oja ho koye na obefa Manchester City ha na abeka se so obi ya papa no wa how because Pep Guardiola onye Pep no coach Manchester City by now because you gonna
kwa ube ba sa issues we na ekoso ne ade no dia na Man City for ne be obetimi dia so ano eno ne se yempam coach ne man nko
se wo pamo Pep Guardiola say ya coach ben na eba eno one question
oh okay
the other one abedi hu komo ye say now ebi ohia financial backing with players to yem backing na but se wo backing now Pep players are what no tena se dinya adwene ho awon tiase yes Pep substitutions or ye what national adwene ho awon tiase something seems to be wrong with Pep Guardiola.
He's not thinking all right.
Ma unse ne ayenu anonso ebi mo show mo de na wa mo Don Rashito di Papa was broken heart you carry me pal I wear my 2 socks at one leg and looking for the other one for 3 hours chama ende no cre e ha adwen pa ma master Fuseni so adwen e na Vincent Ampabe Madridista akwasi Vincent Nigeria so ho ye pa Adriana Stars ne ya kwasi ma akausi ma ba
emu Manchester City be supporting with everything that they've got. Give him patience, give him time. But time in change. Said there was if a deep Premier League for no. Obi nya Pep bia won so betting ho. And also can be na Pep lose matches but bia na where Lions then teams ne ba ho a they fear to even express themselves. Yem feel free, yem possess ball no. Say so quiet here ho a, fan simple one wankasa eji tum say baby na teams ni suro so bombe bi ma bono. Say so ba they feel free, yem pia. And so what attack press Manchester City more. Na show. But this is the man we know say he brought in Sergio Busquets, one of the players when pressure is on him, a now who the best. Rodri beko in chain, but you will not always get Rodri to see a card amount. So something seems to be wrong with Pep Guardiola. He need to make sure say or get things right. But or a coach sometimes when he gets through this, or Babon stronger, or call Bayern Munich guys why he feel because we are the Champions League. He came to Manchester City now. He's giving them everything that they needed. Or Barcelona, did Barcelona. He gave them and make sure say what more identity no I take, and then he won them a lot of things. So I think that when you will sort of Babontain, now what me are sorting no, but one sorting no man as a broken heart there. I think that he need people to solve the broken heart issues for him. Yes, sir. I send bit fantastic. Atlanta Bewini. Atlanta Bewini. Obebo Boston Celtic Bewini. Atlanta be winning. Celtic be winning. Celtic be share buying. I hope Celtic be winning. Are they on? And I have for a recent company in a bubble. Celtic so be winning. Celtic winning. We are not carto say AC Milan final. Me who say a scoring draw. Oh okay. Sana me who no. And na Monaco any Benfica teams we me no and a scoring draw. Tu kwa why Juma. Mate, vera se party Ricardo Vaz no na also Juma. The mind show.
Super ABOU DIABY.
Man show bibi aboko there. Odaita to men kraso ho. Bra Kwame.
Oh
yes. I tell you a chapa. But still wait video short video number 020754 3637 020754 3637. President Kentin Chain. Producer the Mami I'm a boss. Can even producers in the back no.
Oh yes.
Boss when you me chiapa. President Kentin Chase man so I join a couple the Supremo and so I join a couple bibi aboko there. The man show.
Oh landlord.
Na all them fine.
No mami found far I mean mami cover.
Broken out to no ni mu asem kakra.
Minimum asem na me personally the me experience.
Oh experience with that. Ona no last time we real me so share brabona and why is so so.
Oh yes.
And to the other sister ba kubi na nanti. I know
obi eni ho.
Every day. Big brother. Your friend is saying,
oh, ABOU.
What is this type of quality? How do we believe it?
This type see, say, in simple way, also keeping the price.
Maestro. The maestro.
Landlord.
You feel rather, man. Maestro. Fabi whatever is on your ready so be yellow. Today okay anymore.
Landlord, my mention is a free PhD name. Brestoa game and Bayern Munich analysis. And we can send be ready for this particular game because of say because you're saying the last 32 games are Brestoa share Paris Saint-Germain. It has become very difficult for them to actually win against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
And the last time Omonkasa to me is secure a good win for the side of Omonkasa who was far back in 85. That was 30th January. And that game, no crampono, almost ending in 2-1 against Paris Saint-Germain. But in the last 32 games, Paris Saint-Germain has been able to keep a high percentage of winning streak against Brestoa in the French Liga. In any other competition, they'll be able to make it. Only in this particular year, 1st February, they met Brestoa, and then Brestoa losing at the moment by 5-2, and Enron also almost losing by 3-0. So making sure, so in the last 2 games between these great two football clubs, Brestoa to me conceded close to about 8 goals, and a PSG in Switzerland conceded close to about 2 goals. So that was that particular game. But Enra, I told you, say, when you're actually playing against Luis Enrique, that's a Luis Enrique, it's the tactical liner. It is actually possible. So bit about the 4-1-4-1 tactical flexibility, a bit about the 4-3-3 wide formation, and also bit about the 4-1-2-3 formation at the amount. And Enra, per the tactical board, he actually ensured so about the 4-3-3 static formation at the PSG Football Club. Now, this is the first time we will be able to start Homeland's footballer. The fullbacks, that is, Ashraf Hakimi and the Nuno Mendes were static. They were not used as inverted midfielders.
Wow.
Meaning, say, job bringing now this particular midfield. And the midfield no containing about Fabian Ruiz as that kind of traditional number 8, and Vitinha being laid out as a deep line playmaker who actually prowls on most of the technique aspects of the João Neves, to me, is a controller of the game. You will get the accuracy of passing from Vitinha, and then João Neves will control the midfield for you. Whilst you get Fabian Ruiz, who will neutralize the play in the midfield. So Obia's duty on the tax on the field of play is actually different. Vitinha, deep line playmaker, making sure Obitima converting most of the essential pass, breaking line passing to the attacking third, and Obi making sure that the pass is not quite attacking third, no. Obitima landing accurately to either reside the way Ousmane Dembele as his force number 9 and Bradley Barcola in the left wing forward of PSG Football Club. But Enra, boss, we are actually talking about Eric Soya. When it comes to the formation for Brestois about the compact system of football, in the compact defense system of football, that is the system of football where you get a lot of low block. Etonon Mekacho Selala will play in the right full back position, Shadonet, Bebo in the left centre back, Koulibaly in the right centre back, and then Hedera in the right in the right full back. Possibly, Utimi do a lot in the low block system because of say Melu no agent and Finfino as that kind of deep line playmaker. No, he is actually one particular playmaker. Tembiano. Very good. Very good. Now he is actually one particular deep line playmaker. He doesn't actually cross the centric midfield of that particular opponent. He makes sure so Obitima cover the back line of Brestois and Enra Oyejumani. But the Magneti and Kamara were lost in that particular midfield because a certain Fabian Ruiz and then João Neves were controlling the game. And as will be about the compact system of football, ultimately open up the game very well. So always be almost stay behind their doors, and then PSG Football Club, as a Luis Enrique will dominate in terms of possession-based oriented football and will try to push them on their halves. And that was the system of footballer. Luis Enrique, Ebo, at the mother side of PSG Football Club. But then we're actually talking about, apart from all about these particular three midfielders and these particular attackers, boss, it is actually essential. So Bateman invented the positional system of play in the football. Positional play, it will through different terms. Yeah. Either so be use the horizontal shape, and also be use the vertical shape. Vertical shape, it is actually immense. That will be the static nine football in the likes of Ousmane Dembele. So anytime you are between Yabenya Boni Biano, he will try to lay out an accurate pass, straight pass into the attacking third. But then Enra, a ball first half, you the into the second half. No, this particular club called Brestois was playing compact defensive midfield, and they needed to expand the porosity nature of Brestois. That was the timer. Vitinha needed to change the game in terms of technique. He didn't lay most of the passing into the vertical lane position, but then was spread a pass in the horizontal shape. So yes, Adiana, 4-3-3 wide formation is close. This time around, it will be. So you get design the way on no bit making sure so bit open up the attacking the attacking defensive shape of Brestois Football Club. So Hedera had a tested time Enra at Omonkasa home. Whilst Ousmane Dembele will actually try so bit but a lot of interpositional change in that particular attacking third. And Enra Anyama was so to me ball brace. Papa and said Vitinha converted that kind of penalty into the box and I into the
so where Luis Enrique yana formation the approach game the ABOU as Ojine Finfin na Nkaza.
Dembele right now is a different Dembele from Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund. He was restricted in the flanks. Barcelona, he was restricted in the flanks. But Luis Enrique has added a lot of value to the playing side of Ousmane Dembele. Wow. This guy. Okay. This time around, Ombo in the right wing, Ombo in the left wing, but then Baby a free also dueling in those spaces, say we're attacking third, but he needs to be there. I just want in Namu. But they do what to be dual pan in the right wing forward. In the second goal no shed them at PSG Football Club. No. Look at this particular goal. It was actually from the right. Dually a lot of positional runs. Edema, the side of Ousmane Dembele, was the side of Achraf Hakimi, and then he was able to add a lot of attacking prowess into the final third delivery of PSG Football Club. It's now Luis Enrique, he has actually learned a lot, and he is making sure say these three midfielders, Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and João Neves, or that kind of possibility, so they can actually do very, because in the Champions League, no more 13th on the league log of Champions League. And Brestois Fodi, the side of 18th. And Ankoyi and Famoumino. So he needed to make an amends and make sure to be step it up. Or maybe keep Paris Saint-Germain as a great football club again. For this season, they need to win the Champions League. Now, Oshe into the possession of footballer. PSG as a total dominance football oriented, played close to about 62% of their possession base. Yeah. You have Brestois also about 38% of their possession base, meaning that they dominated the play, PSG dominated the play, and they were able to have 7 goals. Shot on goal. Shot on goal, no, it was actually 7. And then shot attempts for PSG Football Club, it was 16 on that particular score. It tells you, say, they were on top of their form. But this particular boy, Ousmane Dembele, Ricardo Varas, the doggy man has said a lot about Ousmane Dembele.
Maestro. Now, the what?
Doggy man.
I don't know funny.
Oh, no, doggy man.
I do see as will be my DC as a boy who could went to the
Only when you know what's that. But Ousmane Dembele, boss, this is the start of Ousmane Dembele. The first time ever in the season, set in the league. Champions League, Obama close to about 5 goals. The national team of France was 1 goal. Trophy de Champion was 1 goal. Me adding a lot of about 23 goals this season for Ousmane Dembele. To me, si yeka Shehu Gurazi, yeka Mohamed Salah, yeka Vinicius Junior, yeka most of these players who made me are tested for the Ballon d'Or. This particular boy can actually compete with them this season.
Ousmane
Dembele. But then the problem is, you need a big football club to actually compete in the Ballon d'Or.
PSG is a big club.
PSG is a big football club.
But on level,
Kylian Mbappe scored a lot of goals, did a lot of things for PSG in 2019, 2020. But PSG going to the final of the Champions League, only the second with Neymar. But that season, he scored close to about 32 goals that season. When we were talking about most of these footballers who made me attested to the Ballon d'Or, I'm going to account because at that time, PSG cannot go head to head with Bayern Munich. I'm going to call with Barcelona. I'm going to call with the Real Madrid Football Club. So in a form way, call Barcelona, that would be the possible time that Ousmane Dembele would have actually attested for the Ballon d'Or. Yes.
Ballon d'Or. Or the man top 5. Shisheno in order. And yes, all KBA Gunza. Why now was there Ususi? The ever say ye Ballon d'Or, Sisia and
Mohamed Salah.
One it toss me.
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
I can't go out without my Madrid player.
So Jude Bellingham.
Yes, sir. Kylian Mbappe.
And 9.
I'll pick Shehu Gurazi.
Inum.
I'll go for Vinicius.
Rafinha, your money. Rafinha, your money.
Sorry. Yes, she should be.
Yes, she should be. Okay. Number 1.
Number 1 is Mohamed Salah.
Number 2.
Rafinha.
Number 3.
Jude Bellingham.
Number 4.
Kylian Mbappe.
Number 5.
And then I'll go for one kind of body. Vinicius.
No. But you want your film. You want your current Madrid best team in Europe.
Madrid is not the best team in Europe. But then this time around, somebody Jude Bellingham even more than Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is giving us the boost. He's doing everything possible for Real Madrid Football Club. But then, landlord, say, shop ball now, Jude Bellingham, a ball right now as you speak in Real Madrid Football Club set up now. It's not about scoring of goals. It's about the work rate. The duty in the man last season is different duty than this particular season. And he's doing that. Pedri will part in the first 10.
First 10.
First 10.
First 5 in the
First 5 Pedri.
But it seems they're still who pushing Ballon d'Or in the Command Madrid for no.
No. Rafinha, all things that have been equal. Rafinha. So Mohamed Salah keep this particular form. That's a Rafinha who keep the form here. I bet they have Mohamed Salah. Met Rafinha even ahead. Say Rafinha to me Champions League, La Liga, Copa del Rey. He stands the chance of winning the Ballon d'Or.
I can't see Mami
Now, let's talk about Bayern Munich Football Club meeting against Celtic. Now, the last time I saw Celtic edging into the Champions League was far back in 1967. As far as I saw, almost also elbow against Bayern Munich side, almost also Aje closed about 6 times, and the last time was 2019-2020. This particular man came to the side of Bayern Munich Football Club, and then he was able to stabilize everything in 2019-2020 season. Winning about 6 titles in that particular season. Hansen Flick, it's me making sure so about the game press system of football or Bayern Munich Football Club. Then Ofri Hodom, a certain Julian Nagelsmann came to Bayern Munich. This particular man came in, changed the identity of Bayern Munich Football Club and used the magic square system in playing the side of Bayern Munich Football Club into above the secondary product, no above the primary product in the sense of Joshua Kimmich and Leon Goretzka in the midfield. Obo used Jamel Musiala as the orchestra and as a creativa in the attacking third, and sometimes Thomas Muller will actually depend on an auxiliary of Martin Super Jamel Musiala in an attacking front line of Bayern Munich Football Club into attacking third. You will get Chupo Martin Onubeju as a static number 9 in the side of Julian Nagelsmann lineup, and then Serge Gnabry on the right, and then Kingsley Coman on the left. They were doing magic for the side of Julian Nagelsmann, but it's me Pano Manokoy. You get the side of Thomas Tuchel by new system, 3-4-3 system, and then he was able to invent a lot of things for the side of Bayern Munich. Last season, they moved to semi-finals, and Madrid for you free. But this season, I can't want him now. A certain Vincent company is actually holding the football club, and he's not doing very well. This is the first time in most of the recent years Bayern Munich is actually struggling to actually qualify from the group stage into the proper knockout stage or assistant stage. And this is the new format too. It tells you they've changed a particular coach called Thomas Tuchel, bringing in a Vincent company, not over the English Premiership or a particular football club called relegation.
That's mainly.
It's not mainly. But it's not about the performance with that particular football club. It's about the result-oriented and the ideology as a football coach. And Bayern is actually doing something wonderful for this particular side of Bayern Munich Football Club. Better than the European spell when he plays the 4-1-4-1 tactical flexibility just like Luis Enrique. But sometimes when he's actually doing it very well, because Owobi said Joshua Kimmich, who can play as a right fullback for the side of Bayern Munich Football Club, sometimes too he can be used as a right centre back, but then so more transition the acquire anymore. This time around, a right centre back wahanum, or better a hybrid midfielder playing in between Pavlovic and the side of Joshua Kimmich in the midfield, making sure say Kim Min-jae and the Stanisic movable in the 3-back system for the side of Bayern Munich Football Club. So to me, dwelling in this particular midfielder, you get Thomas Muller, Michael Olise this time around. Michael Olise, the job and the duty or the task of Michael Olise in attacking third is simple. They so depicted in the half space of the opponent. You get Thomas Muller, nobody neutralizing play in attacking third, and Kingsley Coman getting expanding the porosity nature of the opponent. Leroy Sané will add a lot of inverted auxiliary striking role for the side of Harry Kane into the attacking third. When it becomes possible for them, when everything American wants it becomes possible for them, they can easily score against you. But this is how Papa, your friend, said Vincent Company it's me transition. My catch was over the 4-1-4-1, but the 4-1-4-1 is actually white. So I was sure saying the 4-1-4-1 tactical flexibility. Now the first person who invented the transitional pass from the goalkeeping role into the defensive structure no Emmanuel Noah. And upon most of these goalkeepers are almost possess a lot of ball from attacking third. This particular arena to no and Onunya ball now he will make sure to make mass pass. The moment Onunya ball now, you get Kim Min-jae and then Joshua Kimmich to make mass spread it up. And then you get Papa Stanisic on bit my inverting as a right midfielder and as a left midfielder into the attacking third of Bayern Munich Football Club. But so Omutimi elbow in the midfield, Omutimi invented the zonal marking boss. So the side of Joshua Kimmich using who as a hybrid midfielder by FIFA together with Pavlovic, Omu invented the zonal marking zone. There was zonal marking zone, there was man-to-man pressing system, there was distance pressing system. Okay. And that is how Otimi is using them. Now you talk about Kwamofaso, a defender, it's me retrieve ball. Papa said Vincent Company team retrieve and that's what team sustaining one particular principle in the Bayern Munich Football Club. When you lose the ball, you have just about 2 seconds to retrieve the ball back. It's our friend say 2 seconds retrieving of football. So look at how Omfaso retrieve ball. Or making sure 4 men, a bit mass around just one particular player. They add a lot of pressure on that particular middle number and make sure so make retrieve ball in that particular opponent. But this time around, when they're actually in possession, when they're actually making a high build-up for the opponent, or keeping the opponent at pace, or one kasa pace, or ball half back. And this time around, a high build-up, a 2-3-2 system, and a Everton company against Celtic Football Club. When someone transition their high build-up, but when it becomes very fluent for them to attack, or one kasa attacking trade, the Makacho say, you have Papa Efe Thomas Muller, who will depict in the half space. You have Kingsley Coman, who will run against his laterals. You have Papa Efe Serge Gnabry over here, who will be used as an inverted auxiliary striker. When he becomes very fluent, Papa Efe Serge Gnabry will actually draw back to make a lot of incisive passing to the attacking third. The two space between this particular two centre back will be the spacer. Harry Kane with Medjugorje not to match a lot of goals. Papa Efe company, you're very good. He makes sure say obetimi up pronouncing in attacking third. And here, this is Opemikano giving a straight line pass to the side of Jamal Musiala, or depicting the half space. And San half space need to make well into the attacking third. But over here, a direct. We a football club called Celtic. Now, so when to make keep you wait for here, Makacho say, Vincent Company, one of his key ideology into the attacking third, half spaces. That is where Papa will say Leroy Sané, and then Papa said Jamal Musiala will keep it clean for you. So over here, when you crab on, Leroy Sané the crab on. The moment that Jamal Musiala bet me room into the centre back space near that he will get the ball, he'll get that particular true pass from Leroy Sané, and definitely he can score against you. So that is that. This too is the house space I want to be picture. It's in a game, I'm actually hoping. I'm hoping. Say Bayern Munich will win and it will be over 1.5.
The maestro.
Landlord.
The maestro.
Landlord.
The maestro.
Landlord.
Or the every rabibia. How say? Near my the maestro. Do you know Babana?
Say.
Do you know Babo? You progress for the game. I'm a crema. Omo ma wari no bia body yedi mo amwa kuru bia body di wa abi yes ya ma kwan bo
pacho
good afternoon Abu. I'm Nana watching live from Accra. I just want to encourage you guys. Nana, that's to Ricardo Vaz. Nana, me did this baby aboko there. Never kama confuso na. It got a great far chess ball. Yes, we are Real Madrid. Barca is panicking. The 16th Champions League Cup is coming from Eric Upon. Daso office not if you about Baby Ramu Ewa no Merena making can results. Hi Abu, I'm fresh watching live from Doha, Qatar. Charlie, you guys are too much. Love the show. Keep it up. Yeah, that's no the answer about Baby Ramu. I'm called Aban and Aban. Okay, Broken Heart catch me and made me to make attempt to kill myself. Chama me show udio about you around. I say Papa bu friend amoche obebo because what years against me beba and to obadi and the obechi baby girls no mo don so pa so oboto munya pe baby tra you we so ana why are you winning adia hi good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Abrikum Thursday market. Keep it up. Mike more hit I can answer no they are also the Baby Ramo Rodri should return the Ballon d'Or before the second leg. Hey Madrid for us is here now. Muye winning adia. Them say where the fool are you? Pamphlet rough. Good afternoon, great man. Thank you for the current update on Ghana Sport and the word alert. Abu, our opinion leaders in Ghana Sports are playing with our hearts. It's time for us to call football people cried after a game played. Okay. Supporters do cry all the time whenever their team lose a game. Our official without the putting up with the necessary measures to protect the supporter from those barbaric acts. Keep the fire burning, Abu and Co. From Mr. Keja. Nedi ono so nedi fit teach man eba be ram no montino. Medamo be tears even after fisel no. That also kama pet me ada ma baransa na no. Mama ya ranko for video so mo dia ba no. Yeti kakra.
Abu Dhabi tamachi mu boy duma and ma the match na dey Abu en kaka fan ho ade ase ball dey draw 2-2 by return leg the Madrid be free return leg no City ba be Madrid free Spain yeah
Good afternoon. Chia was squad me na Fakye mu ye juma. The meeting can say Madrid for no money agent. Baby on my fan. I'm bomb penny and for her. Na ye basa for the for the o ma fi. The mom 7 years.
DIABY. Mediane George Usu Gomez. With my Fidona from acoustic. Makasafi Accra Fadama. Abu Mama Juma. Fakye bae de Abu. Mama mitimi gra nko adwuma so me da ho eni. Na ya kra me kan say eno Real Madrid e ya de. Ni nim say na do na nim say ye ntumi nye. Ba eno a ye the first time I no go share Man City wo mo krum.
Fakye for mo ABOU chale mu jana no den. Jana no den aja we ni endumo utum say vem na DIABY the best start no ekitem sa special one kuram Ricardo Varas the maestro chale mu bajuma Luther Ken my ade mu jana no den nra na nim say Madrid fo belusu bet chale amfa nra amfa ti e bompa say return encounter City for beti my bibi Fakye
mo bibi and rata tisha my Philibi chiwi stickni from Tirigina Peo rata tisha my Philly at Divis.
Hello, good afternoon. Abutreka. Friend Oscar. Because free Garden City University College. Abu, they say no, they say GF for no. Mean Tiasa say up to now, Mr. Kreto Kreku, any sort of mind for Munshu, any remorse, and as any Ibia or Poly no. Since I say we by me, who say is sort of mind for Ghana football. Now, number 2, they say league no say best started that way. Answer never started no. Me say so woman street you know, so very tight. Am I? This I him say team question.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi. Me ma no adwuma fo nyina join na yumre. Yes, Everton actually leading on their 9 points. Say na nyame ya do na we league no. E dan baby.
Abu, cheche obi bia, Abu Dhabi ono nkro for cheche obi bia. Nka kire mo say na Madrid testers and ye share 2.
Champion Abu Dhabi Fakye Sports #1. Yeah, Aman Tem was in the campo. Ye frame Kwaku Poku aka Asonaba. Yeah, me frame free alternative. Fakye Sports or cheat dear. We need so be ho. Luta. Fakye Sports #1 sports in was stay crew.
DIABY, Abu DIABY, man. DIABY nana Kenny, all the way from Savannah region. Damango. DIABY more board man. Yaku point shama fin so. Mama kotoko. Abusu akuni ni na supporters union ni na. Memo mo yaku mo shedding. Na afi memo IMC na baso enra meeting so mo ni GF man triamfa mo kra. Sabi na hwehwe. Afi ye nua police ba bi obi yaku pon fa de crazy yi pa fa ma papa na obeya djuma so no pa de makotoko boboku no. Afi DIABY memo asante manwura. Nana otebra rekrawre otumfo osetutu na baso papa wa yade pa asatima nyina wura nana yakopon hye makwa tenten ana piao se nua poli
DIABY Abu Dhabi mi chia mo nyina mi tum se nyame ado mo ho ye Fakye TV mo ye the best we na friend solid team Bayern Munich anya da my against for no Barcelona yenum ye against Bayern ye nyina
Abu Dhabi Abu Mimam good evening minim se nyame adom mo ho ye pa Fakye mo boy Jumaden.
Hello, good evening, Fakye Sports. It's your boy Stephen from Western Media. I'm sure I'm going to
Obibia Abu Dhabi Mitiam papa. Me a Man City fan, me Kasafi Accra, your friend Mario. Gajola okuye, Nzabani den, yaba fan sa yaba manage no.
Fakye TV.
Unapo. I'm G, all the way from Adabraka. Fakye TV, I always watch sports.
Good afternoon. Fakye TV, Madrid, I want to say it's the best team. So I would team. Until Man City, I almost have a boom. Madrid or the week.
Sports. Alright, we're probably a day who call DJ Crash. Yeah, Papa, because I said you come out here on Wednesday, you chance here. You maybe DDD in common, you know, the time with our legends. Any meeting teaching and setting account, or say Kwame Junior, or your former captain of the Macro Yakumasi Santico, Ghanaian football, or Bobo Ni, Paul, one person, another company, and area. But I was Charles Kuku at some point, Mandy, Bismarck, Terrible Taylor. Hey, just Taylor, I don't know. Obo share remember the draw o bibia wa sha se era brass or send no message and abu na nye hwe na we na nye we the Ghana footballers nya you know ba ko no ni ball pa Chastela Chastela na krumo nya McFisher McFish ko elo 0 ball okra la me twas bo bi nye ere 2006 World Cup qualifier Ghana against Bafana of South Africa. Ewo baba zazada na konopa and he still more videos no every bibre ho yebebo ba team do the number 02075436370 02075436370 da bi e ka say ye ba no ye de hye bibre gu na kwamba bebo ma Ghana sport no afa ne to apɛ franti Wednesday bia ye bra ne the legend ba ko aba oni edi nkomo e fa na brabo mu ehwe nesere ne mesi ko ye de aba be ramo ye football no mu and Thursdays be out here the no so no yedeba eno in place na wa ma no ne ekotwe o ne de o ma bigina zoom no so no mo so ama ye hu sere niema esi eko ti virus wa ha na luta so adi nyina be ka bo ne edidi sa nkomo no na abo ama niema kwira ma o se kwa mi junior e wo fide ma ba ngezi akwa ba
ya luta
na senior bibia aboko de
yankofo na do no ye na mo so
yeso ye ho ye tene ye to nka ache pa
No, no, later.
Yatom can't check pa. Now, Zaniama Bokode. Is it life after football? No, in coaching and I say, who fear na Jumabio?
Me coaching, no division 3.
Team
Freedom Fighters.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ukrumaya.
I watch meeting.
Ah, okay. Na didi kan so maminda was say ne yeton sa fra waba ababirwa mu bua manema ekoye kama preti mereme aferam kakra oze kwa mi junior yere ni mo krobia komase asanze kroko misan nu hia osunyan patemo kroko na hyase no nkomo no se na ne sitie
meda was luta na matia o chiefo no ahefo nyina meda se wa konya odi amaye me yamakro ni akola Mr. T o makro because school even international. We na me best never state boys. So after state boys, I me go coach, I me Bosala United. Na me wa not na me feel the bus. So me bobo na me coach bi Abuga. Like I did marry. No picture me say opese odi me coach state boys. And odi me coach state boys. So state boys I me ba so me water for me Bosala. Coach team me training sana me hu pico is Papa si Fabian. No, we say I'm saying I'm say friend myself. I'm not. I'm okay. So I'm okay. And I'm so. When I am my first choice, I'm choose you. So when I okay sports master, so I didn't make okay. I'm say I would. She just never know if you can over Marco and over family. And I didn't call. I didn't make home. Brakwa many Sejo Jolaka.
Oh, okay.
So I'm teacher no train me English.
Wow.
So in the school says started say bobo until my first match me got 2 sule muntali and senior case.
How got 2 sule?
Profti on an captain.
Oh, okay.
So bona yebo man your first match ebo we ntina no your dressing room na former Kotoko coach ABOU coach I forget the name.
Oyeloka.
Oh,
okay.
Well, we not say I not chance once. On the name of team manager. Alaji Yaya. See, your dressing woman or by say Kotoko coach in it to so hands middle of say ministry yambra. Let's remember okay, so Muntimin Kovac, continue for Munkovac.
Oh, Bano.
Me Bano, almost my Jimmy Lusa, so Muntimin Kovac, so Munia, so Mukojivac. So by a middle of a kind of manco. See a second match or dressing woman or by coach Macalan and an inside your own. And I'm see a bro in it to so on so umbrano. Schools is na say do na or manage Suleiman.
Okay.
Tian or fire near me in your course when you're quite a million of Bruninity. And on this say do ne on in Sule, a dink or movie and 2 years no time say me bought in Benham so me book coast more Sahala United, me bought Sahala no so a so family or Kotoko. Hey. Me am shame.
Satam now. Clear way no mami. Pay ya mon commonality jeze Suli tamo share bonus no. Na or your left back.
Sule na okay so na boy 3.
And Satam now so was it.
When I'm button.
Oh, okay.
Sule left back on the boy okay so you 3 no. 50 on a boy left full back.
You go anyway, you go.
Nti oni me din komo we na o se me family manager number me na me de man. Na me de me call nti me de me manager share no so and I want to call beef and will be friend or couple for a year or Kakra and Jimmy Casano and do phone and Casa or Casanam to any a Kotoko coach, no, a Kotoko Bruni, no, a game number of time is open. And I'm doing number man not so sad. So now mind be honest, no, I cannot Germany or Marco no freedom fighters or team manager. And or GN only coach in a casino to date, and so on any casino will be shy and also open. Into my first match of Kotoko, Jiro's Vega. Sunday na me fie mabobo ameni aga William Thompson. Mabobo we Sunday ntimi makonya aduane gale bia media me te wono ma na Wuliba se broni ni se yamra. Anam yanko yamra me go. Ya bira mabobo ma blade me san ko bobo be ya stadium hotel. So ya na me bla se won ko nam woli me mabobo se ma bleu. Ni gale na me ne course.
Ya na wa mansa na fitable no so kakra ma me so.
Nti e ko ye ko to go de na bloody me ko to the safe and rate. Dennis Boatin, Felicia Boa, Alejani, or Say Boatin, Joe Tre, Shila Lassa, Nana Flimpong, Alejani, Jibro Puku Ale, Kuchre, and goalkeeper could be well finished. I think Kwanza also. Tiakoyana blood is I'm on Crank Executive and I'm Bambo Timiabo.
Okay. Oh, okay.
and also there be a grown on you into movie and see all stadium water and a brunini by and you call sorry now Michael was a part of the team Ember you could tell Ember see a dressing woman or yes selection or yeah first 11 and just a kind of no catcher me say me could change Michael say
wow
after a more conon of film me catcher me say Uncle Bibi and Chamina or Michael was ever me be changing
wow
so me body internet Dennis ya bo am say no be here matches and also no na ya show case thing and I'm say only bo men sure so nya confident we betimi abo e ma hu bi anto na George so na ye training den tam na me o di cham so case the former omo dia say wan nya ko kini eta no omo bo match o anopa no so say men sure what nya confident we betimi abo timi first match e ma me pass a me ye no mbe pim me na me to na supporters ah coach nkran be no akwa so mu ka se be di agora na
is that how we be
oh now me first year we case form 1 that for 2000
eh that's how usa
oh wow
that year 2000 na be 15 16 years
me first year na fe na mabru coach
wow
yeah
ana anya kunya ro mo kotoko na ko two some players ni now
I'm telling you
wow to first game here pin mo na go
na me do supporters ni coach ade akora wo kai di agora nkran bi ni na George na say men suro be chimi abo ni mbo nti nya kodo ni nya confident e ma me second ball na me twen ba ku ni na me mpa afa hey akora no ya ade o afi na me be de confidence kakran ti me third ball me twen ye na me ma George pa boy na fan che na me ni George war pass na me twen defender keeper na me place me break through me no
no
yeah me break through
no after that game no
and I made it for my mini release kana e coach ko no see young for ti me school ade chem so anopapa no atuka na aba ho no aba be no see embrace nam so ole me da me koto community me move nisha baby am not our side na wo kana enye yinti abo wi yinti school ma na bruni ni ba ho ana obefle say young kwa so ati nti ko na ode coach manager no alaji ya ana mo koma is kada ati no my be 4 million
at that time
I'm telling you Abu Dhabi 4 million wow that time 2 cities ni one you know bebele hey ababa match because kura minya he ababa match ba ko pe we de manya ni te ne de course ku na ya ka kire bra kwa mi se because say ni yenya ani ko to minra mini oli ani yenya na de ko na school for na ya kono ya ajal akame ko ye mi meet Yesu. Jara coming. Yeah, when we meet Anoche, Prince Anoche.
Yeah.
William Thompson.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so very close.
No, very good. Me obi antimi an share da.
Momon pen.
David, obi an share da. Our Santa region. Yeah, show 6 ni 7 no.
Wow.
If it's any Castro Boachen, ya wokusi, ye nyina so na meden dom form me into under 20.
Oh, kotoko.
Okay, so near dia akwa mo frame akwafu se no no so ko high school akwafu mo other schools ni na be brother the raka me ko na ye under 20
okay
nje e wa no mo science mo science nje me o be distance straight senior team me ni William Thompson o mo be ko senior side nje me ko to ko me first match ye ko to ko me first match me bo baba yara ko to ko ni team ya na Elvis Opoku boy Elvis
they go stars and answer
Dabi Elvis oba kotokokra Elvis Opoku the senior Elvis
okay
okay me first match kotokwa me boy
kwa and only year
2000 for flight
okay
anyway e wa no e mo temu kakana me off what this time me no opemasem coach no o che me nya contract nyina wa Armenian benefit
that's
Germany time o call free kotokwa call you know a lot of stress movement of course in Marek Razak by Osisha and go back to 20 and I'm sure that we mentioned some part of the penkola and I'm the cobble commerce and say I'm 2000 201 20 about not factor that I'm not question could question or to cobble commerce now half season
okay
in Sakola see a boy na back Saturn na coach abenko yabana into mo bablu kumi ba mu sekan am na George Amwan na ebutu see a pon bo na no flip akwa say akola no so o makola na me balu no so na nesi amensa hamla back into next year ana omusare ko nteme me ba satam na has abeje cap na free ensem
has be share
mo tie ye training be 1 month ya no mo pama ben kwan ama ben kwan ko nta ben kwan ko ye na yɛde tim ne ma Malik Jabe ne Kalim Zito ne umu aye training na le Kalim Zito aboa me lot one Malik Jabe
Abdul Karim Zito Malik Johnny
Oma aboa me lot so me sa almost on sabe ma me privilege oba no si minimbo ne bo sata me be chip samo edmo wusu ansa ahimbia CID Aziz ansa Godfred Mohamed Alasa Kwabna Doji Isa Ahmed Daniel Akwa Fuseni Adams Osebo watching Louis Kwenu yeah me beto sa players you munti me first match na Zito be mame na me card na omo se enya ready me call loan no then time the late and one bosom pem kotoko ayi na anti anyumla ni na Zito de me fa car call for station na say me kona me koye me card na wo ho na me tuwe na me kwa akra ti me koye ba anti kotoko next match and o ma me opportunity and ma me boy nti e gba na omo tu free ho omo free ho no ma na another coach so say yeah den e ba yo omo ko fa Talatu Zoom e ba yen ti Talatu Zoom ba ye adwuma wo ma na ono so koye ene e ko fa Bashudi for ma Bashudi ba ti Bashudi ma na e ko pre-season last year ye boy na first year DJ to koye na coach ka afrane
okay
ana afrane ba yen ti afrane ba e abem mi be fa stress mu na bo no kro ma mi mbobi
okay
na da biana na bantu ma hene mo ni amo ayi mo safu jan fi ada na o ma me opportunity ma me mo ni bo ni bo kwamba ni akomo na da bia o mu ni no extra so o ma me opportunity ma de ama me mo na me ni bo ni bo sai ya no se ebo league na ni ejai na ne o sofu bi o no mo ni e frɛ ne fire then no ni ne bo ma sai sai ya no amam for ma training nti e ko training ni e to no ma beblema nti o cha no amama bobi ti e bobi anu oni sofu ne to no akola yo ni bo pa ba oni confidence se de mi ti pa akola ya se mi ni confidence nta tun de to bo ma asu usuru nti e pa no ta wa se coach po ase mo na me se me wa won pa akola am fane bo ni dia na o ta wa se ade mi ni mo so oni mi se mi ni o po ase fa na me se me mi o chakro ma me mo bi oni place ama no ma mi bobi no se ne bon pa ya so be na mi free ba no o pa wa se nti ne won na Tuesday nti Wednesday ya boyfriend match ti e bo na girlfriend na e bo 3 no a change akoka me ne Daniel Bomfa and a go for the play Bomfa ko and a go for the play net as a guy to me na yesa me ko me ko e Bomfa nko ba tra o se wo mo me mo ba tra nto wa wo ni twetwe no se wo me nko ba tra na me am ni twetwe me no ana yesa wo ba tra to ya no ta mo mi no obi am ba tra se mo ni mu na me yesa me a wo ko je me na me ba tra nti me fa bo na me de bo ni bo overlapping me pa manim me ba manim sa me ti me twetwe sa na me ba manim ti e point no say say ya na go train na what to go friend
adi kucha fa
yeah you can from the introduction
yeah the na ashase na me di komana me bisa za arabe there is okay as this you know Sule na oye left back me so no me ba be hu achiru position na abobo de yie pa no na oye left back adi o tire me mu say sa time no na ye number 10 obi di na the message abaze money agusku ara ogesku yes money on boy first 15 minutes na ma show mo free also kai sa
okay me na me show mo go so
edi coach afrane ne mo fie ni mo be never
afrane na dan introduction me to left
wow na mo na nya di you was o ye obi a your foil liner e dey I use e bra be ball
nti na time no mama mo abudu no mama mo nti ya na tell am say ada na hey we wonya na Michael the late Michael Asante mo nya mo hey we wonya yiro na training what we be before ada oba ma chi no wan na be te to da bia na mi buofu na tell from ara na ma akola ni mo we hanti na we o mo ha sa we o ha so nya akola we ya mo di ni hu agoro te da bia na tell ya na otumi fo o say yiro hu na ni bo ni bo me mfi yeah tell bu tell a cho be me roommate na me ne ne da
wow also di udi how many years okoto
ko me about 12 years
wow ade ba ko aba be nkoma me ni raze ya o titibia ade korogo players say wo mo che no kwen o mo fa so job mo kwan no ya na ebi wa enyefe bubu din bebre ebi o kwaze oni team ni nsem bebre wo akwa ngweja net say
awode say edi nko mo ba bisi
wo si twa bi so ni edi bi be cha na akwa ngweja net say now we are happy with
I was saying coach when by what is saying ebo mens
coach ebo mens
that ma fe na omodi team na ma or this Kama in Yan or Pro. Yana Mugrefi, no play a film.
Dr. Kiki
is happening. Into a co preseason, you know, or stadium, yeah, preseason, baby, and to do say, you had a Koyachaman Kobido.
I want quite a Kujachi.
Yeah, preseason, now was stadium, I do say a Koyachiana, or Modimito transfer.
Wow.
Yeah, and Modimito transfer. Omokacham say, transfer to Madokoyachaman Kobida.
Wow.
Yeah, and to me, man, see Adokoyachi, and Tiana Kiki frame no so. Obe wabeti myself with me, punch was remi. Minkulum. I'm so that we make a number of catchings in Minkulum. So much money I may be coming one season. Now, would have number of him so many years. I'm a contract and I'm the configuration in Africa.
Now, contract.
The contract, Wukra now for Honeyman Casabana, the book configuration.
I'm more configuration contract. Or there no Jimmy. That is a player guitar contract. I made our quack.
Yeah, book on them and the late ones are looking for the team name and an abantu.
Yeah.
An abantu. Kwambaniaku, Georgia Marco, Shoshu, and a ABOU for 5-member committee. I know Poco lights of Poco and any team manager. Yet the only Guinea confederation, and that is Bashudi for Tanama contract as well by Termanamebo. In Jenny Blokumas or Kumasiano. Say me conspection about. Or Mosha Marino Poco for Jimmy Card. Not Okonam so we are aware, Busatama, such a credit, my bonamani, the late show, Namifani currency. Wow, to go there, wow. Oh, that time, Papa is free, Kotoko Lions. Never a birds need to call. Almost let me say, Thomas on the Toka in Amami. Mechakia made the Kotoko Jili, Kotoko Champions League, mega exposure. I don't know if free Kotokonami Coca Boy. So many make Kasai, no more Fleming later, the you ever come there 2 days and you're close to ready? I'm sign contract. Let me demand this coffee. I'm about to miss and I'm against Kakaka. Jenabu, I'm going to see 2 coin Africa and Miska. And then I'm the man meeting this fee.
Wow.
By my name, I coach Afran and Venezuela. I'm in funny currency. I mean, see me feeling I did Afran. You never be money in money. He helped me a lot.
Oh, okay.
And Afran, yeah, baby, I'm Dimitri to an or no.
Barunas Kakesio.
Koroko. I need 100 million a month for dividend. Yes, I'm a contract. Yes, Kakra is home with the mammy. Maybe I know I'm paying for him.
You jabi kwan and be free kotokwa na yabi omumu. E kom fa so ja kwan o kire se
Ibrahim ba bia ye ba be kotokwa nduma. Say team na che ya yi akomomu ni abo. Team ni e pani e be boy. Ti yi akomomu ni e be boy. Ntebeya kakra Abu Dhabi opa just market be kakra legend for no ba be fa team.
Crocodile.
Yeah, players now legend to mabo team no ba be di legend for.
Udeso kotoko unya contract bi e wa mono ne outside Ghana.
Yeah, many benefit. Medin of ya kwa many benefit. Na many CID ni amature. Na ye call FC Cologne omu di invitation right. Nti me ko na medin of mu ya no si no. Me ba I say me ba benefit. No, I want to know na mama me contract for or mama me invitation nti e ba yo mompene. E no send bi. But when ko na kwa kasa mu. Abi dey evident have na 2000 ba should time here na e ko Germany pre-season. Team ni so ko training to so mu train me. So coach no ye me coach to only me. Ma ko interview we work na ye me ba Kumasi. Ti me ba no ba na for mo frame me say me samra em beji wono. Ni say bia o mo de visa na ma. Ti me ko bi o mo say me sign em ma change. Passport up to date, no one am issue, no am the book of Cosan. And I'm afraid Jerry Asari Wakra. Say so, say anything, me contract, me passport, and almost say, yes, me changing the same name. Nami any Kwame, and I'm no, it doesn't sound, we don't call Kwame, say. No, say no, within 24 hours, me new passport, on for passport, on for this money. You can't take it, Amamu. Me visa by me could take it. I
remember Sasa Momentiasi. It is all your same Kwame or say,
I'm telling you, I would
have spiritual.
I don't know.
So football a lot of normal people in the cook.
How who's the rule shake?
I would have made a minimum by me fresh show. Kotoko be 2 coins and yet come by. Only passport and passport amount is Amako. So no be a money. Kotoko near many benefit a case casam BBO. Name Kwame might be terminating.
Rosa Komoya only a duze Korokorot said your cana boa fan baby but fan baby so no. Your name ma bibria. Akoswa te said na lute bi sa e ma wudi ya bi omu ana bi ade ya pa na se bo na ye bo ya bo se wudi tukwa ko bibi wo ba ko disturb na dia ba fi na dem bi no ko bi se ba na sa ti na kasa so a wo si aka mo so many years no o wa na ekeka bibi wo mu tia kotoko ana ze o kai se ne mo wo fam ya na e hye wa na
oh abu ya bibi ya ni mi mo ko ba ya na mi ya se mi nya sa opportunity na mpani fo na ntimi ya mo na ya na ya mi ya kodo kodo mi da bi mi ngene kotoko ho bo na mi ngene bi susu da
oh okay
is a team na bo ami ama mi exposure ama mi no ma be blebi aboa mi amati mi nya ba bia mi e bia nkama nkokotoko kan kam ni ba bia
no okay
ntimi mi nrega tie se mi bo kotoko ba se mi nya opportunity na o man ntimi amboa mi ama man kodo na ya na sometimes tmasha na ya mi ya
kafra
okay bibi se one day legends no ma som kotoko asom ni ye ma bo kotoko aja no na ba be run team no mu me tu kai o ma no mu si akan wo kotoko aye mu din kita ho ele ye se o WhatsApp platform bi a mu din kita mu ntimi gina so din komo mu didi mu nkomo mo ka mo ka bibi fa club no ho
oh se kotoko ye o legend platform ya ye mpenu for di dano ba ya me tina so di din komo ye kasa mi tini me ni an di din komo me ni si din komo me ni aziza sa din komo ye din komo pa ye kasa din
ye tu dis kotoko ni sha iti radio but was second junior but yes chasela by them from out of ba ayi na issue na see mo de mo days no etoto na kotoko a nso ne say
study meeting ya kan ke hunse football generation almost generation no on say na football na iska then time ni yi akomo na ni edebo ba na football obi a family ana de obobo obi we ni wanya bibia no ada ni kuhwini after football huntimi ni eduma bia na football iska so it's our professor
so after football huntimi ni eduma bia
no you are wasting your time say na me anya waduma mo huntimi am pesika bia incident na wanya ba kukoche bia nkwa no wanya bibi papa bia nya always two time you know training so after football we train we dey eduma na want me aye so want me anko professional and I want me am near store bi I want me anya waduma mo want me anya store bi am bibi papa bia sabu Ghana bo ni skani so team ni ntimi nko African ska be no and now go hand eh 2 years o person no 2 room flat eh sen skani eh sen o family o yere o ma o be didi o be to atare o be yare o family so o ntimi nka say football no be you any for family so no we wrong sabusia any pa na do buy Ghana born there is nothing no bibia ni mu akoye to video
enti nkwala na omobo ye league na omo nche na omotu kwa ye crusade bi san ko mo ye league ni nche kakra no because of sikan nim nti no ono omo ye adwene say offer ne buy omo nko
me no omo ye adwene 100% so over tena kromo abobo a untimi afford ntimi en yes campaign bibia abobo ni bebe no adani ko bi na ona and now go for so like for one and most of players ni bebe we are there you go to so like now for one saying abo Ghana timu abo Ghana bo amanfo ni we na automatically because it's ka bia ni mutimi nya bibia amfa nya che contract ni no nya bibia you have to go so on so family obetimi dia ka ni wa be na musia ko so we me na after that me bobo we on say maboko to kind de na me stress na me ba wa say nya fine then show respect nti I want you boys ni bebleble Luta me do nyamba bia bi o mu toro be to cry problem ebi wu ye nyina mi ka anya nsem bia na metimi aka wa beble yale ya omu ye no mabo ho kire na mo di wu ye o
alright life after football Ghana and they
abu very difficult I'm telling you
wow
then nekora na me ka kire no ebi ho kire wo mo obi wa ba bi odi ni tiri be to cry problem ya na de nyame asese na de ye kwa ye se for se ebutum e wo ba bi e di tiri for ne di bi ama han 2 years na de didi you the gospel truth. So when him, I would have any who you know it. Ghana football. I'm telling you, Baba see the food in our community. So you can support here. Who here? Who na support the legacy with me. Now we must way. Crop ya no woman na bi mu a wonya hwe o. I'm telling no so when him about the ball na chia say wow you know it. So what team ni mu a odokwa wo mo bi. Won kwa kan salary. Ebe ya oden. So is so Blekum Chelsea no about Kotoko. We be aqua high.
Yeah.
I was charging now charging 50 cities. I could have charging 50 cities. Saturday now, we didn't go camp now, we'll be our own Africa, we'll be out there. Canada, we didn't out.
I was not dancing back was Yama, Ghana for Iraq, Pami, so fully, Napoli, Ramu, Mokobo, Money, Corconis, Atamani, Wakakoshi, and Canada. The more personal, give them worship, Nasa, Manis, and Mother. I would never scratching we. Mon personal. Nay, West. I could be. Oh, yes, I could buy Sakotoko, cover be a Mikayako, though. Say you rust stadium, crowd, the stadium. I don't know, so baby, I got a big. So baby, I could be a team singing in a Cotocona, a bomb. By you. Cotocona, Mudina, Muditum, which you play a calculator on a crop yabo. I don't know when it's a place. So the time I play a piano to come to the book of committee. I don't know football, I've done attending football to so with that and ball, what the second could be Banu. Again, I've been with 3 points. What is that tender Casse, Corocone has and more Titidina and Mudido and football not done and tis a face in the view. Me papa Panini, tender, me babo, BA stars, no team manager. Send a banana, a colana, and I said a bush in year. So you can't say you see such a way, you know, you're legend for football. I don't know, so you see such a word. So a colony family, and I said, bush in Nina, and will be this kind of boy, so over to me, no. Because I do attend our opinion yesterday. You respect no pa or new Ghana football. Because I do and you can say pure free now never. Yes, ensure respect. My man and my accolade unknown. See, I don't know about because I could inside. But what's that in the Korokwa Cambo more Cassie? That is much a league, you know. League, you know. A dinner who free if you know. Oh, much chocolate that. Nanka was all my end. Now, can you pull away? I feel like I will move away. Now, Jeff and the Papa Ben away. Hey. If you know, I'm talking about if you know, money, I'm on my own money. I would have been time Abu. If you said the Papa be any woman, Corocania so much. Then you pull away and cafe, I'm going to say. I just see a mutin and I'm for my E40 Pongoso. What's that? Cousin Command, and I'm only in the one I'm mobile. Mummy and Mudia, I want about 1 year. Never know I'm a One at house. So I didn't know so many details, Mamma. Oh, I would not have won you, Martin. Go on, we're winning more. Oh, and yes, I win. I said that. Mitchell, some pana, what boy, Chira can't, my boy, Chira, I have been. But I see a car, no more microphone be so cross, a boy, so boy. Well, the guy, a bit is what I trying to be in your man in Sucre. You're a fair for my player, Bunene Casa, or Becano Crane, Nonca. I don't know my head here. Some footballers no crab be come no come. Woman never remembers on mobile account. That's how kind of credit I can't say, you can't credit any plan. I've never whatever. I rather my should be more back to your baby, sir, or the Kwame Junior, and I'm calling Kwame.
I think, sir, or Casanobo, Coach Ika Frank Abaso, and another again, Jim Cra. Now, during his time as a coach for Kotokono. But the thing simply be concerning the coaching, some kind of, I mean, maybe a man for the target, you know, up to now, Seminanti Drew baby, almost the same image. We now coach you on be Bisana, on some American. Baby to say, we coach person or fix so into the match. So I just say it. Yes. Make them a platform way so. Being by being constant bunny and fan and Afra and what I mean. Very good. Or say, very good. So Afra, beside me, send me money once you could let me turn up me cantoro. Let me bring them. Very good. Me coach Afra, you took me a minute, Kutana, but will be on India, besides in Bia, when you know Biabeca. Yeah. Me roommate in the CID, you took me a minute, Kutafra and a bag. So me die bag in Isua, your quan, your question them. Me a 2 coin and Afra and what Jimmy paid them. First day, I would be a 2 coin. Once I got a course a year and obey an intimate Africa. The time you qualify for Africa. You call pre-season with Tanzania, you call in Africa, Tanzania, Umuyo Mupa. You call board tournament TBO in your scapa. See your board tournament in Vienna, your team, your 4 nation tournament. See a share team in Vienna. And our team is a woman board change, which me I say. Timon, senior players, a very good self senior players. I'm telling you. Yeah, na Ghana won dem to mo perfect senior players team. O be sen kola nso won tia o ka be ka kire kola nso mo nko na wani. And tia kola bia that is it. I'm telling you so ba o be sen kola no. Say me won tia me kana won tia me nko training me ka kire kola no. Ezo mo mo. Your players ni be ono ma o kwa na panyin bia manisika no wagia kola no. Ba nya nko na wo bobo no. Woni kola no na ye adwuma. So o ya panyin a ye se we stick to mla so.
say na mpanyimfo de well some we make kan we TV so say nya body na they say Gabi Spepla yes say na oni na afrane o ma ko team no akọ jiska ti o mu chi yankobo ma atene na Michael Asante mo say Taylor mo senior players o mu chi yanko team tournament na baba wi say team ne person o mu ne o mu ba you say charge ne jiska ne eche
okay
by 2 day ne yanko training say no ma jiska
oh team no
ah when team na ko kasa jiska sa Jarvis ne na yika na afrane so mu nim say e be ko akọ na o mu chi nda tournament ni abo awie ntie babo dia say charge ne jiska omo my jiska ne ba na sa ne yekobo
wow
ben Canada obu dia wi ye jiska na sa ne yekobo ntie free Tanzania ba ne ekuti skapa
wow
ene de bo Africa ma onja afra ni tam na ye di free e ba money zone ela li 4 minutes ye share ye dey for ni yeah sana me na me bo 3
ala ba chile say ne one goes the bash so no pa ma body yala
oh there be not Africans for no o mo dangerous sa ta afra na abutre kan flag bi ye ko jabo na Angola Muhammad Alasa bobo na o mu bon sa fira o ne so
ona bu see back
o there be not Africans for no go ela li park usiswa e bi kana ko obi antimi ne bi okro mu awo
ali park
I'm telling you the usiswa I'm telling you say the usiswa no antimi mo ba bi enu abeti ya bobo onu say e kodu e koye ha o mu sa wa akra so mu nto ha stores mo sa tam ne Ali Madonna anya koye sa tam ne tim no na dia ma Jarvis Spepla ne na yi ka fa no ti edu akra no mu to ha stores mo ayi nti e kono ya nidi o mu si nidi wo ho nti ye nidi wo ya nidi nti edu time say e be costa do ma no ma ye num cafe nti e kodu ye no ma ye du on ma no mu wato mo park ne ye si ye je ha stores wo ana afrani se ma haye sana Ali Madonna sana driver ni koye akwati sa onim so mo park no o enso ni gusu ni ekofo enti pastors na ekofo be kuro bi anche am tell you nim se North Africa mu water so ba be she na wo koso park no abuja bi jami ne kora na me ka kiro Egypt park from say wo free tunnel nu ba za yi carpet sa straight
wow
omo go keep na oda national team mu se wi o ma Muhammad Alasa ni ba gulo so mu no soko
ai esema hada
ana so bokoto ko bi ma gulo so mo de o bokoto ko bi we la li u go to koto ye ma gulo so mo no mo de I'm telling you
o level no wasro
no me ma question so me na afrane me nyina ba bi se wa je me blind da
okay
me afrane me ana me tade ye de che ne no kora na kan me afrane wa boa me lot so I do obi blind di a na don't know se me de me ti ai me kan find say o musa me one city da
but legend more ex-players and as a former players some more club na year insurance cover be the mom after football na
asem we me the pastor obusa sa question we me mo obi adin there by the time now be call bank na ya two sika so okoya o mo se student eni ba yenya voucher bia ya tell say yi me ko kan sa asem we kura me nya ho asem me ko kan ma me nya ho asem me se me didi secretary atam then time de late to cook free no ni ha no ko blaster oba ya no fa phone flame oni ase odidi secretary atam je na mso ochiem sa wa chi asem na ese obusa me ba nya phone so na ese hwan na say ya na ma konkon sa sa wo chimini ma chimini fro won yen ko accountant na busa na asem ma me busa na me right bo so me be so be ko ni atu sika se bo so me so after football de be ma ye ma vote ye ma yi bia so me right ye me sika na ye chi so me right say ye se me busa ti me ko busa we ya so no nti accountant na no so say ni di matama sam na o busa me na me chi o be ko ye si ko office o ko bank o ko busa o mo say ko office ko bank ya ti esi kasa abudi abu ya ti esi kasa
le ya na te emre mini now can be on mo park bi ni ade hwe ne emfe no twato na me se mo fa chance de betu ya ko na de next week e be za
me mpanyimfo ne kasa o mo se MP no am se o board no so o mo pese o mo ni hia
MP be
ye macro layer don da ko
okay
so am constituency
okay
ntenemene ye panyini ba ko kasa ye chairman sala o so mo ni ne o mo so mo pese o mo ni o mo hia no mo hwe se o mo ni o mo hia ye be firi maba no ene o mo bo nse de be firi maba na nya bibi papa bia na ye be hu kwan ye be fa so a ye be park na bu
Mate edi legendary yourself Kwame Junior na ye no edi nkomo na esi ko beba because nkomo na de pa me say ali die no kra na me pese orura because a for na ehye no na no edin mo fa che
next kuma na ba pese busa about kotoko tutu sansan ne bono ebi kura se tutu sansan na polebo kura na mfa so ni so
Ana kan
tutu sansan na ye bibion
I'm telling you so koto oluma na no obo na papa no abusa papa ne botuntun sansan na wo dressing na oba awon sin du I'm telling you obi se papa ne bo a ene na patekin bo mo se me free ba me wo confident me se jesi ne na me do na papa ne bo a na me confidence kofo I'm telling you
wow
tuntun sansan I was true I'm telling you papa ne botuntun sansan na se wo tu ani hweta no na danta o hwe Santa Laya abu bebele dun so go mu o problem ya na ya fo ana na bia sa o first no esi ni ne timi tu jesi ni go afran wa confident kofa na obi atu o dabi
ultimate fact Ola Junior Mate me da se pa ye fanye we na se de ken no na man show me ni one abna share bia me so koma wa pose mama we gina o abna me so ejuma di sara hihye te wa nti se ukuru se wa da fugina wa me so fa che me enti mo fa che se ne ye ti abna ni nyina yi Wednesdays bia be wo mo de ne ye ta ba o se Kwame Junior and out in nka se oye we ni ade ni we ya programs obi cancel Luther man freestyle okay say you are say Kwame Junior Luther fani ye bibia
o say so chianto
o de le yan chubi ne nko
ye rest pastor sabusia ko ni nyina chairman obedwa bia wo bia me chia oni company for vice chairman utu me chia o Oman Saki yoyo me chia o pa sinedi ansa na me chia together fan club wo asokore mampong chairman bia wo bia me chia wo bia radin kan wo bia agumi dase
mate yesu ya dase pass here to safro baba be ramboa majuma die na call so ti nyambo che be ba na 7 to 8 here the Fakye Sports Morning Edition abaluda obi se na man freestyle kakra we na yam fanye we ni mpede mu ni akwa
tama sunti
da bitabi aso ye prayer so abata with fa aso ama 2 minutes for freestyle why aso ama 2 minutes for freestyle
mani aji o se Kwame Junior ba obe ma ye kotok
Onto music da. Yara pe yako, yara bu yina azia bocha. Ye be sensia.
Fakye Sports. This is sports.